welcome back to Disco Saloon, Season 4, Episode 8. 30 episodes, man, holy whack. We've got 2 episodes left, what the fuck is that?
2 after the day.
Came here actually hitting prison break levels of seasons here. How he's getting on?
Aye, happy to be here.
Aye.
Been
Fucking
2
right.
weeks again.
You're like, how you getting on? I'm like, aye. Aye?
Absolute appropriate response we was enjoying. Aye.
Aye.
How's it gone? Aye, it's gone.
Aye.
That kind of way.
It's been an air 2 weeks since we've
It
done
has
this. Did you miss it? Did you miss it?
Aye.
Aye, every second, man.
Aye.
Every time.
Me too.
Me and all. do you know?
I couldn't stop thinking about it.
Just constant. Where are my boys? Do you know what that reminds me of when you said aye in response? See, yesterday Shannon was getting pure fucking annoyed at me because she was like, my anxiety's up, and I'm like, I know, babe. And then she'd be like, I'm stressed about this, and I'm like, I know, babe. And she's like, stop saying I know, babe. I'm sick. I'm so fucking sick. And I'm like, I know, I can, babe. Because it's like the actual base response is just aye, I can.
What you meant today? That's what it is.
Aye.
No, what's like they say on like, damn, that's crazy.
Aye.
That's wild.
That's wild.
Man, that's wild. 5 minute voice note. That's wild, man. Fuck.
Nuts.
Sorry to hear that. Oh, that's
Couldn't
wild.
be me.
No, I love it. See that? Oh man, the part when you're just fucking, you can't be. It's no, I can't be fucked. By the way, that's the wrong wording. It's more so just like there's only so much you can say in response to certain things.
I think when somebody's coming at you with problems, it is better just to kind of agree because
Aye.
aye.
Because their option as well. Maybe it's because we were drinking, and maybe it's because we didn't
Maybe
sleep
it's
very well.
The logic rock comes out. Do you know what I
Aye,
mean?
and
And
see-
nobody wants the logic
No,
rock
because that's just.
Logic.
No, but you're right. Because I do it sometimes. I'm like, well, maybe maybe this or that, and you give solutions, and it's like, don't want solutions.
No.
That's why you've got to ask: do you want a solution or do you want support,
Aye.
or whatever the two things are?
Ask for
I'm sure
what you
that's a
want.
thing.
No, it is. It's like rather than saying gain logic or whatever, you ask, would you want me to give you a logical answer, a solution, or do you want to just be heard?
Aye,
But
be
just
heard.
sometimes folk just want to rant. Do you know what I mean?
Aye, because like I could rant to you and you'd be like, well, you should really do this, and I'm like, that's not what I wanted. I wanted you
But
to just say that
aye,
shit.
can you just call him a cunt? Eh?
Aye, can you just
agree with me?
Aye, can you agree with me just for the time being? Because sometimes being overly logical is
Aye.
it's
Killer.
not really it's no great for if you're wanting folk to be all right.
It's the mind killer.
Logic is the mind killer.
Aye, sometimes.
I mean, can be.
Right.
What's that?
Aye, what's that?
See, but we're definitely a bit rust, like 100%. But
This will take the rust off,
aye,
isn't it?
did we have? Was it
Touched with the podcast for the first time.
was it a gap, and then we had one in a gap before?
so
Is that
been
what it was? Right,
in
aye.
4 weeks.
Most inconsistent.
And last week was fucked because I was just talking about hating myself and that.
Aye,
You
you were
watch that
saying
back, it's not a good watch, man.
Is that no every week?
Aye, that's nothing special.
No, we had it. Do you know what I mean?
I
Aye.
don't think this is one of mine, whatever it is.
Oh jeez.
Be your favourite cheese or something, man.
This is 100% a chess one.
Oh, it will be.
Right, boss, oh, if you're
ready?
no watching.
Aye, sorry, aye.
Aye, sorry. Aye, this is definitely a chess one. Read War and Peace backwards or shit on hands and clap. In brackets, please explain.
I think that was mine.
I mean,
Because both would take a long time, or it would be strenuous, like, be hard.
what would you go for? What do you mean, like, read it backwards as
So,
in, like,
aye.
words going backwards?
How many pages is it?
That's like
1300, I think.
Aye.
Right.
Not might, no,
So,
don't maybe
they
1800.
went to read 13 words of fucking Russian literary book backwards.
It's hard forward as well. It's not even easy forward.
Or what's their option?
Shit on hands and clap.
I know I'd do.
I think I would do it in like the shower with a shower curtain or something, and then just clap, shit in my hands, clap, and then
I would shit on the book and clap the book closed whilst I'm reading it backwards.
Is this in one sitting reading War and Peace? Is that one sitting? Because you could technically just get a wee tiny bit of shit in your hands and clap it.
Aye, and I just need to shut my hands once and clap it.
Aye, you
That
don't need to be
necessarily
doing
mean
it.
it's gonna be
You
running
don't need
like
to be
that, you
doing
know?
it for a long period of time.
Because I don't really have solid shites these days, but see if you did have a solid one, you clapped, would it even spray? I don't know.
It'd probably just pat.
Aye, well, if it's just pat, then it's fine.
Aye,
It's basically
just
Play-Doh.
I feel like you can kind of deal with your own shite as well.
Aye,
It's
aye.
not as
Swear to
bad.
God, man.
See if
How
it was
actual
like clap
comeback-
one of your shites.
How actual comeback we end up speaking about shite on here?
What was the
Because the
question?
ball is solved.
Oh no. Aye, it's the question.
Here, it's better who we are. Me and Jay were saying, what was it you were saying, Jay? Do you ever shite in yourself just to feel something?
We were having that conversation in the car as a private hanging. No, I'm joking. We were making a joke. We were like, man, do you ever just pissing yourself to feel something? Just talking pure shite.
That's what we do.
I mean, I'm not even going to talk about my scenario yesterday today with this conversation, but if it was that thing that happened to me yesterday, I don't think you can even hold that thing in your hands to clap it, so...
No, you
no
don't
very
the tree
viscous.
trunk.
Aye, the tree trunk, man, the
Aye.
fucking door panel. Wow.
I actually didn't like click in and read that whole thing. I just saw wee bits of it like in my notification bit.
Shot a two-headed snake.
It was like the basilisk from Harry Potter.
Straight up, man.
Right, anyway,
I'm sure somebody done that in our house once in my ma's.
Shannon.
Was it Shannon?
I can remember. I know this is weird because this would have been early 8-year-old me
Nobody's
sister.
safe.
Aye.
Shannon's not safe, man. Shannon doesn't listen to it anyway. No, but there was one time, like, I think she went to the toilet. She was about 8-year-old, and I don't know if she tried to flush it or not, but the thing was actually that wide. And it's scarred my brain.
So, like, what about how hard it would be so annoying trying to read a fucking book backwards, even if it was actual.
Because it would just be a straight waste of time. Like that's like it.
You get the shite over with.
Do you want to waste fucking 15 hours of your day, or do you just want to get covered in a bit of shite?
There you
I
go.
suppose. And I would take the shite, man.
What if it was you had to do it out in the street?
I see now, but we're still
See,
the ad
you're
things
changing
on,
the
man.
goalposts here.
In front
It's
of an
getting a bit
audience.
kinky.
Aye.
Kinky for some anyway. Not for me. I'm not into
What
scat.
if you had to do it on TikTok live?
No.
I don't know about that. Then.
This
So
has
you-
been such a fascinating insight into your brain. This
you'd
bonus has
rather
been
read
great.
you'd rather read War and Peace backwards than shiting your hands and clap.
Would you
on
rather
TikTok
shite and
live?
clap on TikTok live?
Aye, because I don't want to read War and Peace backwards. It would take forever.
I'd just like straight up just get.
Aye.
I'd
There
get
could be
disassociated from
repercussions for
No,
doing
but in this hypothetical, there's no consequences.
Who was the? Remember the old guy that used to do that? Oh, what was his name?
Oh, I don't know.
He used to video himself. He was feeling Bolton or something. He was like an old boy and used to just shite on himself and then rub it on himself.
Oh,
It was fucked, man. There was a boy I used to work with who was obsessed with it. Like, actually obsessed with it.
It's funny the stuff folk do behind closed doors, isn't it, man?
Aye, this boy's doing it on fucking Instagram Live and TikTok and
Aye,
that.
it's
It's
like
fucked.
How do you get to that level, man?
so what's your answer?
Nah, right. If there's no TikTok, I'd probably just do it. I've shot main hands by accident anyway.
Sometimes a wee bit of
No,
shit,
aye,
shit in your
no,
hands
aye,
is
sometimes
inevitable.
my
When you're
hands.
wiping, man.
But you
Aye,
wipe- aye.
miss.
And you always have to smell it just to make sure that the thing where your ass was.
See, I wouldn't smell it.
I've smelled it. aye. I'm very comfortable with my own body. Do you know what I mean?
Just a body.
But I do wash my hands after, obviously.
It'd be funny if you didn't go and make chicken.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, man. I forget. Did we actually say welcome to Disco Saloon episode 8?
Aye, no, I did,
I thought we
aye,
just
aye,
started
aye.
talking shit
you,
on our horns, man.
you just get that flashbang, man. Like, what the fuck was that question for the ball? So, where am I? What am I doing with my life?
I guess I'm shitting in my horns, man. Like,
Aye.
like,
Do you know what's my you know what's mad about the way that's written? It's written with like really nice handwriting. So
I must have tried one.
So he wasn't unhinged at the time.
It was like, no, I'm locking in, man.
He was in Dr. Jekyll mode when he wrote that, man.
Had enough of the handwriting slander.
Ken the six folk that listen to this, man, will be loving this, but I think.
I don't know, maybe. I know there's definitely a subsection out there that likes the mere
What's it called?
fecal matter chat that's coming out.
I wonder if the
Top
Black
class.
Sock Boys like the fecal matter chat.
Oh, I don't know, man. We'll maybe get added into a whole new fucking section of the internet after this, man.
Scat lovers.
Scat.
It's funny.
Black Sock scat enjoyers.
Disco Saloon, man.
This weekend I've told two folk about our podcast, folk that I work with, and somebody I met at shout out Biosphere Bikes in Girvan. the guy that I met, if you're listening to this, man, welcome to the saloon, man. It's a disco.
Did you say bias for your bikes?
Biosphere Bikes. I like Biosphere, like
The biosphere.
no, they day up bikes, they get old bikes. It's a charity.
I thought you
How do you
said
spell that? BIO.
Sphere.
I thought you were saying
Biosphere.
bias.
That is actually a fucking tough
Bias
name.
for bikes, like
Biosphere
they
bikes.
prefer bikes or cars or something.
No.
Wait, hold on. Biosphere.
Biosphere.
Aye, like
Aye, that's a
fucking
sick
like
name for a
ecology or whatever.
They
man.
get donations at old bikes that are rusty and done in, and they reday them and sell them cheaper to folk.
So
Have
they
you been
can get a bike.
sponsored by Biosphere Bikes?
What?
Have you been sponsored by Biosphere Bikes?
No, but I mean, I could email
is the one
somebody.
in Shortleys? Is the one in Shortleys still going?
I don't know. There's lots of bikes there, but I don't know if they're
Is it still
operational.
going?
It's kind of say
I did see
similar.
that not
but
long
I
ago.
don't know if
Aye,
it's-
fuck, man, that's a joke. What's it called? Killican Cycle or something?
Aye. That's good.
I've just pulled an Ebola solo out, right, and I've read it, and I'm fucking in tears, man. I'm actually
It's
in
not
tears.
one of
This
mine,
time.
is it?
No, man.
What is it? It's no mine.
No, I think it's beanies.
Oh jeez.
Oh jeez.
Oh jeez.
Right.
You go to.
Would you eat a live spider for a free all-inclusive holiday to Malaga or Benidorm? Fuck it. Is that you or is that Bradley?
Size it. Size of
What I
spider.
mean is that
I don't think it's me.
I don't think that is, mate.
Now that I've read
yours,
the
Bradley.
or Benidorm fuck it bit, it makes me think of Bradley more.
It's the same kind of
I
handwriting.
thought because the writing was a bit
If you
different.
can't read it, it's mine. Aye, that's mine.
Yours, but in caps.
Aye.
Is that, aye,
I
Bradley's
Through
done.
me,
I think I took
he's
the
changing
first-
flavours and the bowl to try and hide it.
I think in the first episode we done the bowl of soul, you all said you couldn't add shite handwriting. So what I've done is I've went to capitals and I've still got shite handwriting to the point that we don't even. It must be somewhere
It was
adapted
good
that wrote
enough,
it.
but that Jay thought it might have been mine.
that's
So
And I guessed
You-
his right in
You
airtime, so
adapted and you listened. And
I don't think that's a crazy question, but would you eat a full live spider to go out a free holiday?
I think it's
Probably.
just crazy. But after the fact that we,
I just thought about it a wee
Aye,
bit.
no, but
though.
actually, as a
all-inclusive,
spider,
but-
if it was just
that isn't a crazy question. I just think the fact that we've back to back two of your questions, and one was, do you want to clap your horns if you shat on
but
them?
I'm the village idiot. Do you know what I mean?
My question about superheroes was the worst. So.
I asked what your favourite soup was, so Ken, let's know.
It's a variety.
I know, I
Aye,
sometimes just put a word in and just expect
Aye, magicians.
conversation. Aye.
I would
Let's
fucking
not
eat a live
dive
spider for a holiday. You
Aye,
crazy?
Think about how many
It's
meals
deep.
that's paying
One
for
bite
you.
is deep.
No, it's not deep.
Ugh.
Oh, wait,
I know,
alright,
it'd be
right,
deep when you
aye.
bite it. But
Live
it depends, so would it be...
How big is the spider?
Because see if it's a tarantula, you can keep your holiday, I think.
Right,
If it's a
aye.
live tarantula, aye.
I think if it's a tarantula, keep your holiday. If it's one of the big fuck off house spiders,
I
I'll
I was
bash
going to
it.
say, see the
Aye,
big
like
brown
the
house
fin-
spiders that are in the corner of your
Would you
house.
have the brown ones with the like kind of thicker legs?
Aye.
You would do that.
No, because the ones I don't like, it has to be the ones with the thick bodies. They're my least favourite. See the
No, but
thick
I'll
bodies.
100% do that because it'll be actual deed in 2 seconds in your mouth. Like, actually.
But you
deed.
have to pick up your horns physically and fire in your mouth and then crunch it.
Right, but
And the legs are going to be.
So I didn't realise the question.
The
but
legs are gonna
question
be
says, would I
touching your
eat it?
tongue
Doesn't
and
it
your
say
teeth.
would I pick it up? So I'm just saying if
Can
somebody
human
drops,
beings, man, could
drops
put
it in
a
my
spider in our mouth and eat it, but we couldn't pick it up our own horns.
no, I could pick it up, but you're saying that's a stipulation for why I wouldn't do it.
Right,
I would do that question, aye.
Does
I'd probably eat a tarantula now, to be honest.
I would do a tarantula, man.
fuck,
That's
man,
too
it's
full,
painful,
man.
Is it not a delicacy in some places to eat tarantula?
Aye, but
You need
cooked,
to-
man.
Aye, you cook it and you get in the sticks in it.
Aye, I'll give you a big brown house spider with a thick body because
Right.
I really don't like the thick body ones.
I'm picking that up. I'm actually putting it in my asshole for a free holiday, man.
I'd prefer the arsehole.
A spider?
Aye, but then it's going to be crawling about, isn't it?
Oh gods, man. Aye. But I think I would do under the pressure.
All you actually need to do, right? All you actually need to do is go to the corner, grab the thing with the leg, pick it up, put it in, one bite, deed.
As long as it-
The saliva would
if
kill
you-
it.
If it was big enough to
Or
like
drown.
where you could actually crunch and then it would just be like rogue legs and stuff. But see when you're getting into that kind of tarantula kind of territory,
Aye, no, that's to get a bit-
chowing,
It
like
has to
real
be big
chowing.
enough that when you put it in your mouth, it still has like a leg hanging out of your lip.
Is there poison in tarantulas?
Some of them, aye.
Some of them,
and then
but
also
it's usually the
some of
weird
them,
ones,
their
innit?
hairs are pure weird, so your mouth would be covered in the hairs for.
Aye, it's like a porcupine, so no stuff.
So you'd need
Aye.
what? Can I drink water after this?
Aye, surely.
As soon as the spiders did, can I drink
Aye, you can drink
water?
one as a water on your holiday.
Exactly, aye, true.
All inclusive.
What if it's all inclusive when you get beers on that as well?
Aye. Just drink, just tan a pint.
Hopefully they've got an
Was-
international bar, man. Not just local stuff.
Did-
I'm sick
did-
of FS.
FS is great.
Can
No,
I
it's
ask a
good.
question? Did you pick Malaga because you thought if you had just said Benidorm, we would have reservations about? We would say I want a nicer place.
I just
Sorry,
thought like
Malaga's
somewhere
nice,
that's,
isn't
it?
that's
Aye.
warm and folk.
you know, I was
I've
actually-
been to Malaga and Benidorm and they're both quite good.
I was going to make a fucking joke video the other day, right? But also, after I watched it back, I was like, I'm just a fat cunt and I had a spot here, man. So I was like, nah, right, I'm not doing it. But the joke was like, I
Welcome
was
to
going to
my
be like,
world.
Ken, when it's all sunny like this and it's fucking like sun splitting the trees and it just takes me back to my childhood when me and my family would go abroad and we'd explore the world. And then I was like to places like Benidorm, Santa Ponza, like, you know, that, because that was our gold standard. But so many folk are like that, man. Like that's just their thing. Whereas that's that thing where I don't like to travel. I like to just go somewhere and sit at the side of the airport. So good, man.
That's why I'm all inclusive, man. I want to drink beers for 6 days.
Aye.
Well, I'm eating that, man.
I like
Aye,
getting
aye,
further on that now and again, but
I did it for trips to Seaton Sands, man. 100%. I think I'd eat a spider days.
what about a weekend at Saloon S? I think.
Definitely.
But
As
you can
long as the
bring like
caravan's
3
paid
folk.
for and that.
Depends if they're doing a quiz on the Friday night or no.
Depends if Bradley Bear and Tony Tiger's got to be there, know what I mean?
Oh, they're long gone, man. It's
Aye,
fucking.
they're dust.
It's all these new cunts, man. They're fucking.
Somebody at my
shite.
work, somebody at work said that I was Bradley Bear, and I was
Aye.
like, oh, Bradley Bear, Bradley Bear, and then I started thinking about Tony Tiger.
Used to be Brewster Bear. Was Tony Tiger no Frosties, but
Aye,
No,
Tony
but,
Tiger,
but there used to be like they'd bring out, there was Bradley Bear, Tony Tiger, there was an air one.
what's the meat? Billy Bear.
Bradley Bear, aye. But there was like
What
2 or
was
3
that?
of them.
What's that place
The
called?
monkey,
Is it
there's a monkey.
Aye.
Sundrum.
Aye, Sundrum.
Sundrum Castle.
Aye, but the caravan site, is that
Aye.
called Sundrum?
Aye, no, I think Todd and that used to go to Sundrum Castle. It was called, at least they called it that.
We went there one weekend, man, and every one of us we get fucking, what's that thing called that like you would get if you were like way hunters of folk for a while. I'm sure it happened to like miners and
Cabin
so
fever?
no, where you're like been seeking all that.
I
It's
get
like
that.
a fever that spreads like off a fuck, like it's like
I
a
thought you
shit.
meant like just like that
It's a
feeling.
shitting and whiting thing that goes run off a quick, man. It happens in
like
like
a virus.
it happens in schools and that. It's got a name I can't even remember. A something virus.
Ebola.
Can't even remember. But basically, it would happen in schools. Like one count would get it in a full family. And they'd all just be actual for 2 days shitting and whiting. Can't remember what it's called. But I went with KB and that, and I'm not joking yet. The like 10 near enough. I'm sure like Stephen folk went home. Hunters are folk went
Aye,
home, and
because
it
see
didn't
if he's
get
in
me to
one
the.
caravan try to fucking all
Aye.
get a shot
It
with
didn't
the
get
shits.
me to the last night, man, and then I was actual both ends. There was cunts that were yellow, but we were calling Casa Simpson because it actually turned yellow, man.
Jaundice.
And it was just, aye, man. So that's my thing. So without, would you go there and yes, eat a spider? I don't know.
Do you still get those camps like Butlins and all that? Are they still going?
Aye.
Is that
I
still
think
kicking
so,
around?
aye.
Because I'd imagine they'd be on the uptick because nobody can afford to go abroad, don't they?
I think
There's always a market
Because I
for
was
them.
caravan and that.
Never see the adverts and that for them anymore. I used to see them all the time, but
I see Haven sometimes. I know that's not
Aye.
exactly the same, but
I think what was the one I went to, because it fucking went to a caravan park at the furthest fucking point I could have went to in the fucking last summer.
I was jealous.
Cornwall was obviously
one's
cool.
in,
Some of the
isn't it?
places and that, like we went to all the places, which was fucking kind of cool. But got to a caravan park's crazy, driving fucking like 10 hour. Like I think it was actually nearly 12 hours on the way back because of traffic.
That's
and that.
crazy.
I rate that, man.
It was crazy, and we actually, do you know what is double crazy? We actually go all the way there and still had fuel left in the car, one tank.
Holy fuck.
All the way there and the way there. We didn't really have much traffic on the way there the first time. I'm just scooting down that motorway, barely stopped. And the way back, I just needed a piss every 45 minutes.
See, because the fucking films that Mark Jenkins are off a while ago with Cornwall and that, like, all doing that way in the summer.
It looks so good down there, like that's like visually, and it's obviously like kind of generally a bit warmer than that. Like it's,
I like seeing the summer, the colour of the sea and shit.
I was floating. There was like a cove bit at the back where the caravan park was, and then it was like a 5-minute walk to the beach, and it was like a cove with like the big rocks cut out, kind of hang all the way out, and floating about in the water. The saltiest thing you've ever fucking tasted in your life, man.
I love that.
Crazy, floating about, and then I'm trying to get the fucking wains in. They're like, jellyfish, yeah, and I'm like, it's a fucking jellyfish. It's fine, moan in. Like, don't fuck it. Like, it's all right. Then Shandon they went again, and I'm like, no, you're coming in. We're going out. We're swimming a bit.
I love
like
getting in the water, man.
We're not coming to the beach, and you're sitting on the sand the full
If
time.
it's sunny, man, get into that water. Mind we went
You
to
get
that
off
beach
a
that
bum
time,
and all.
and like we were like christening ourselves, man. We were actually like, falling in.
so
The sun
good,
was
man.
beating off us. It was unreal, man.
Peak.
At Irvine, or
Did you go with that tune that has the exclamation mark in the title? Something Hove.
Don't think so. Went to the something factory. It's the rattlesnake. What's it called? It's like a snake. It's cider. Is it called
snake,
snap or something?
I'm not sure.
Rattler. It's
Enemy
like
of your cheek. No, sorry.
it's like a cider that's got like snakes on it, and they were selling like 14% ciders there in like cans. Crazy. They were like K cider, and that man had a couple was brazy.
You're upside down after the cutter.
I mean going out with my dad, and it was just like a wee kind of pub, and they were like, does a wee man want, like, I was like 15 maybe, and they was like, does a wee man want cider? And my dad was like, he's 16 or 15, whatever, and they were like, aye, just give it. It was like a handmade thing they had, and it was just like a big pot, and they just brought this cider out, man. It was unreal.
They're a bit the cider in that area. That's 100%. Aye, defo a lot more like it feels like, you know, when you watch films and how they portray like certain parts of England, especially like it feels like that kind of, like all the streets are like fucking tiny, and it's like all these, like everywhere looks like the main street in Christmas. Like, see that like wee bit. Everywhere looks like that. There is obviously like places with Morrison's and a Burger King and that, but a lot of the places you go through just are these like kind of wee places. Some nice, but like lots of like expensive wee house, like cottage houses and all that, and you just drive along the water and there's just like, aye, this house is £1 million, and you're like,
I'd be so brick down there.
I do know what an independence in there as well.
That is one of the things. I mind we looked into that before we went, because they've got that kind of, it's not quite the same as Scotland, but they see themselves as their own type, kind of more so like Scouse, and they did used to be at one point in their history. So they're kind of like fuck the English and all, which is crazy. Especially in tourism's your actual main draw down there.
Because I think they make decent money in that.
They do. Fucking.
What is Exeter not meant to be a shite hole? I think that's maybe kind of shite. It's probably fucking alright, but
I might go down there and get brick, man.
You could definitely like see.
No, definitely,
man. You could go down. It's just it is like you need somebody to drive, man. And then honestly, just what's the price of fuel now? It would like
the price of fuel,
because I think we spent, say it was 60 quid there, and then we were about 60 odd back.
I looked at it in the way I was doing it was a flight to London, like the cheapest flight to London, and then you can get a train to somewhere that you'll know that far away, but
and you can make your way in.
Obviously, it might take you a wee while. But
how many miles is it to Cornwall?
I don't even know.
All the way down.
Because my car only, when I put a full tank in, 327
I feel like
miles.
it's 400 odd or 369 mile or something like that. Okay, maybe check it. It's something like that. It's kind of like equidistant to like going all the way up.
Right.
It's aye, like see when we went to Isle of Wight, like the same, but we stopped in Blackpool when we done that. But like that distance, it's very similar.
I'm putting it. I'm game. Because I'm telling you,
there's somewhere to go.
you just kind
we
of
did that
for Ben Howard. He's for doing that way, and they Mark Jenkins films. That new one's out, man, and I'm telling you, there's a new film out with you and what's his name, George Mackay and Callum Turner in it. Called The Rose of Nevada.
I keep seeing it getting advertised.
Well,
on
that-
YouTube.
His films are fucking
That
so
director
good.
guy does like Cornish films, and he processes the film all himself, as in a room.
Old
Old school processes the film by fucking hand on red lights and that. I went and seen one, it was called Ennis Man, and it was like a kind of horror type thing, and then he done another one called Bait that was weird, but this new one looks kind of crack.
Bait was one of my favourite films the last like 5 years, man. Unbelievable.
It's all like Cornish stuff, so it kind of looks a bit of a joke, but how far is it?
Keen, man.
The shortest distance is 525 miles.
I knew it was into the big.
I'd nearly be too tired, my God.
8 hours 35 for the quickest route.
That's good. Like, and we left at 6 in the morning, 5:30, 6 in the morning.
I mean, I'd do it because it'd be a little road trip, wouldn't it?
Aye.
You get to see.
I mean, think about it. If you were going to like France or that, you would need to pay for a flight anyway.
Because you have to drive, like, is Cornwall on either one of the sides, or is it?
Right.
The foot of the country. It's the bit that sticks out.
So like at the very bottom, and then the bit. So it's like you come down basically all the way through like Manchester, all the like the normal bits, and then you kind of curve it off into that
So
way.
you go through it, right?
Go through like Bristol and Bath and all that.
Bristol was one of like the main kind of bits. Like once you go there, it's like right, cool. We're about just halfway.
Penzance.
Some of these motorways are like 100 mile long, kind of like on the way up. Except they're actual motorways, so they're busier than the one up to
me and
Inverness.
Lauren went down to Liverpool a few months ago, and the motorways are crazy, and it was actually a crash halfway through it, and it took us like an extra 4 hours to get to Manchester.
Shannon nearly killed us on the way back, man. Fucking somebody brake checked us, and then she didn't see it, and she nearly hit into the back of them, man. Put there, and then I was like, I'll just need to drive the whole rest of the way then, and drove the full hang.
This is what it takes.
That Penzance, that's what I was saying, man.
I'd definitely be up for it, man. I'd definitely be up for it.
I reckon Disco
Penzance.
Nah, the very.
And that's actually
we could go like a weekend in the summer or something.
I think class like the pubs and that are doing that.
Look, we could go. I mean, I don't know how soon, but if you get the school holidays or something, that'd be cool at July time.
It would be a cool alternate trip rather than hanging.
Is it not quite spenny to stay there as well? But
I don't think it'd be too bad. I think we'll find decent places.
There's 4 days, so
if you done it in advance, I think you'd be alright.
Just to look into.
As long as you're not buying like those like beachside fucking crazy villas and that.
The week at the caravan was actual, but just as expensive. Or was it 6 days or something? Like as a holiday abroad, but for like it was 6 days went, and it was like the same price as like going abroad kind of thing. But I'd probably a cheap holiday, like a cheaper abroad holiday. But it wasn't. I'm sure it was decently spenny. I'm not paid for it, but
good alright, man. Good alright.
Bullaso.
I
don't know. I've just been choking for a while. Me and my mum spoke about it a few times and looked, because bits look as if they're in like France and that down there, and like especially in the summer, it just looks so different.
Right. Let's see
what we're cooking, man.
Oh shit!
Oh no, man, that's not a good
one of mine.
That's not a good reaction when he says "oh shit" when he opens it.
Because I know it's mine, and it's also as soon as I've saw it, I've like
for them.
I was like, I'm looking at it and I'm going like, there's actually only a handful of answers that you could give for this one.
Right.
If you could be any celestial body, which one?
God?
No, it's like...
what, like a planet?
Aye.
Well, no, there's more than a couple of options.
I know there is obviously like, there's a decent, like you could be one of like the planet's moons or something, man.
Aye, see
Saturn's ring. Could it be Saturn's ring?
He's why be Saturn's ring.
I dibs it, easy. Saturn's ring.
We were actually talking about the evolution of buttholes in the core because I was watching Vsauce's podcast. Anyway,
first circle.
Stop talking about
Foo ring.
Well,
I fucking the idea.
Do you know what I mean? Because like,
the idea.
Because like,
What planet would you be?
the best.
Yeah, I'm asking if you'd eat a fucking tarantula, so it's like...
I don't know why I would have picked that, because I'm going like, right, you've got the sun roasting, you've got the moon fucking probably freezing, and then you've got Mars that's getting the atmosphere, so you just get fried like you're in Chernobyl.
So you going more for what the planets represent, as in like
probably
ice
more so,
planet and the planet of war and all that, or Venus is like
any interpretation in that, like rather than being like what one would you stay on, because obviously you would pick this one.
What does Saturn's ring represent?
Saturn's ring's just hundreds of like fucking bits
things
of
put together,
dust
innit?
and meteors and that. They're only like solid. It's all just stuff. All like isn't a no the accretion. I would like to be a black hole actually. No, because now I've just thought it because I said accretion disk, and I'm like, no, because
you're a black hole.
Nothing can escape a
what's
black
on the
hole.
other
I'll
side.
never be lonely again, man. No even light will get out my grip.
What's the one
It's got that good light grip, man.
What's the one that rains?
Gorilla grip.
Rains
Black
like
hole
diamonds and that.
diamonds.
Is that?
that's Uranus, isn't it?
See, because I was going to say I'd want to be Uranus or Neptune, but I couldn't remember exactly what was going on.
What each of them were
Neptune's
hanging.
like,
Buy me a
just
drink
ice
first.
in it.
So
They not got crystals in Saturn as well, or diamonds.
I can't remember, man.
Aye,
How
on
valuable
my
do you think
ring.
they would be if we were to go for them, get one of them?
I don't even know, because would they be like diamonds that we've ever seen here, or would it be like some
would it
weird
be a
fucked up?
different structure or something? Just this is just lab
They would say
grown,
it's
mate.
fake. That's fake.
Aye. Obviously lab grown. You let them telling you it's for fucking it's for Mars, mate.
I
It's for Pluto.
imagine it was just the same things as they were selling it in the shop, the crystals that folk had
Aye.
gone, look, it's magic, I've got 4 crystals in my bedroom, so that's why I'm having a good year. Do you know what I mean?
The moon would be
No
kind of
offence to the crystal lovers, man, do we want?
I don't know enough about all the Earth planets outside yet. I mean, obviously I've watched videos, but that's in one ear.
and they've also all got like names where it's like Proxima Centauri fucking do. That's like the Ed Galaxy, but like it's like just hangies. What's the one that's got to collide with their galaxy?
Andromeda.
Aye, I know that is it. Aye, but Proxima Centauri is like the next closest one, and they're so far away that it would give you nightmares.
Because I've definitely watched either a video or read some article where it's like, oh, the craziest fucking like planets out there, and it's
stuff
like,
that's out there.
oh aye, this one's like fucking get this going on, but I can't remember
It's
the
called
name. So
DJ Master 5001, and you're like,
There's another one
right.
called like it's like Sol something or something. I know it's Sol Sun, but it's like like C1500 or something like that, and it's like a trillion times the size of the sun, and you're just like, how can we even like?
How? Do you know what I do like? See, like, for our perspective, when like the what is it, the Hubble telescope, and then what is it now? They've got the fucking
The James something.
hanging
Is it
Hobbs.
James Hobbs. The James Hobbs.
They've got like the air.
What's the Hobbs? I think it's called the Hobbs.
Can't remember. Aye, but anyway, they take pictures of stuff that's so far away that you see it like as if everything in it's tiny, and then like some of the patterns they make in that, because there's the pillars of life, which is like an active bit.
mental.
I had it as my phone screen for ages, and that's all like the gas and that forming new stars and planets.
Crazy.
And a big huge fucking like bit, and then it expels all the shit out, and you're like, get that's nuts.
Okay, I was just thinking, like, you're a person that doesn't like leaving the house, but your favourite thing in the world is the thing that's the furthest away face. Like actual space.
That's
like half the earth space.
Pure escapism, man.
I mean, you could obviously buy a telescope yourself, but you can go to places like up north and all that, their own observatories, and like, aye man, if it's a clear night and see everything, man.
Who's ever saw a shooting star before?
Aye,
I've saw a few.
So
I seen one. I think it was at Friday night
as well.
football.
All of them.
You can sometimes see planets and all, but was the one that wasn't it that long ago? Me and my dad were looking at it. Like you could see it. It looked a wee bit like the moon in the sky. You could see it very faintly. I can't remember what it was, but Jupiter or something. I don't know.
no, because there was definitely one not that long. Well, I don't know if it was long ago, but there's ones that come into like eye visibility, which is crazy.
Mercury rising.
What do you mean?
Is your Mercury rising then? My Mercury's in Venus rising something. What is it you say again?
Retrograde.
Yeah. oh man, I want to kill myself. I think my Uranus might be in retrograde, but my Pluto might be rising. I don't know, man.
See all that shit, man. It's fucking a load of shit, innit? Like,
what I will say to back them up is I think something's going on. I just don't know what it is.
I know. Like the world is mysterious, right? But I also know that the planets don't have a direct effect on my mood.
I do think,
like they just don't.
even on a logical, psychological level, is that if somebody, it's like the law of attraction. If somebody believes something, it's more likely that it will happen, but because they'll self action it. So like somebody might go, "Oh, my moon's rising this week, so I'm going to have a good week." That's just changing your perspective. But that's not the moon rising; it's you.
But that's what, like, any of that stuff. It's literally, it's like tarot cards. It's hanging. It's just basically, it's just the information. You keep the stuff that you want that's like important to you, and then like you use it internally to justify your behaviours or whatever, and it makes you feel better. And I think that's why they all love it.
They were actually talking about that. Notice shout out
Star
fucking that
signs and all.
Vsauce podcast
That's
again.
it,
But
man.
they were discussing what would be like the biggest things that would like rock the scientific world, and I think they were talking a wee bit about that. One of their ones was just that like Einstein was talking complete shite.
I know, because
the further we get for Einstein, I think it's more folk are realising that no, everything he said was completely like, it doesn't work when you expand it out that far.
No, and it doesn't work when they condense it right down. They can't, general physics or relativity can't fit into their, what's it fucking called?
Equation.
No, what's it called when it's like the smallest fucking thingies? Like the
Particles?
no, the type of physics. Quantum physics.
Yeah.
They can't make Einstein's stuff work with quantum physics, so they think there's two different sets of rules for the two types of thingies, and it's like,
Which means that the bigger it gets, it could
it's basically just, we don't actually know how it works. Like, Einstein said this, and it makes sense with the math that he's done, but it is just fucking math. Like, it's good at predicting shit, but it doesn't work on the smallest levels. Like, obviously, you've got fucking Schrodinger's cat and the thingy and the fucking stuff until it's observed, until like something is placed upon it, some sort of action or force, then it just exists in like a non-decisive state. What's that called again?
No, is it non-absolution?
No, it's fucking, it's in something. Can't remember now anyway. But anyway, Einstein said it was all a load of shite, but it's been proven to work, quantum physics, on the small scale. And Einstein said it was shite, basically. Like, he didn't really hang out, fuck with it. He was like, no, we can only deal with the stuff we can see. But now that they've obviously split the atom and that, then they were able to study it. And now they know
so
it's...
Neptune.
So we don't know.
Yeah, I was saying, I saw this thing in, it was Neil deGrasse Tyson talking about how Isaac Newton's like the most impressive guy of all time, basically, because like 600 years ago he basically like came up with the math for gravity. But I was like, thinking, like, does that mean folks 650 years ago like didn't know that if a rock was up there it was got to fall down that way?
No, they knew that. They
didn't know why. It was just the maths.
Aye, because it's just like, see, if we were never taught about gravity, we would just presume that's just how it is. Like, the stuff just falls down. You would think
that then makes you think, but what are laws that folk haven't come up with yet? That we just accept.
But that's kind of what physics.
That's what science is. Just asking the questions and then explaining it through maths.
Ignorantly accepting it is just like, I'm fucking living in the slums, some cunt's farmhouse somewhere. A rock falls, cool. To know we can about gravity, but we don't give a fuck about it. So we've actually swung back round to not giving a fuck, really.
Like we've actually.
How much does it change?
I never woke up and went, how am I stuck to this sheet?
That is true. You just stuck to the sheet. Aye, no, it's 100. The actual
depends how much grass you smoked.
What was the guy? Was it fucking? I can't remember. They charged him and locked him up in that because he said that the Earth wasn't in the centre of the universe. Was it Galileo or something? Right, one of these cunts, and they done that, right? And then, like, I think when it was kind of about Newton's time, they were like, all right, obviously the planet's fucking round, and they worked it out using shadows and sticks and like just pure, no primitive, but like fucking ancient to us methods, and they measured the circumference of the Earth, like how round it is, right? And they were able, they got it down to like genuinely like 100 metre or something, like what we know it is as now. And that is just like, I've then accepted it. And then we're proving it with further science, and then it's just went full circle, and they're like, nah, it's flat. It's flat. There's cunts out there that are like, it's flat.
We are
Go on a fucking plane and tell me it's flat. Like, honestly.
Have you saw the video of the flat earthers who actually tried to prove that it was flat with the light? And to be fair, at least they were trying to do it scientifically, and they basically like they were like,
he
oh no, I must have done it wrong.
He gave up, and then the folk that still believe it's flat are like, he was a faker anyway.
Where'd the boats? If it's flat, where'd the boats go, man? Seen the horizon.
It's kind of basic. Do you know what I mean? Like, it is kind of basic.
You ever watch a boat just go like that forever?
Like it did. Like, what is that? The render distance.
It's like Minecraft.
And what is it they say about like the ice thing?
There's an ice wall.
There's an ice wall.
That's what the two
Game of
poles
Thrones, man, straight up.
And then it's like, because their ideas kind of fall apart once you look right, what space? They're like, it's a projection. A projection for where? And onto what? And they're like, no, it's a big dome in that. The sun's not real. And they're
just a light in the sky.
Come on, cunts have actually went into space. Like, they've actually went up half and they've went into fucking space. They've took pictures of the planet. Saying it's fucking, it's
I think that
was it Google Pixels or was it iPhones they were using?
iPhones. 17 Pro.
17 Pro.
What on the thingy?
They were doing the
zoom-ins and that.
They took a couple of them, like the window, and then like they had the kind of Earth, like no fully in view and stuff.
It's absolutely crazy.
I'm telling you, if you haven't listened to that, the rest is science. With Vsauce and I can't remember the gender one.
She's so good, man. Hannah Fry.
Sorry, that's so bad. I can remember her name.
She's fucking peak. Do you know, actually, one last thing on that Artemis thing? There was a bit where, I don't know if you saw the clip, and it actually had me greeting. Like,
when they came back.
It's
when he's talking, they're talking about the person that died.
And they're basically, they're like they're into like ground control. Like, we've all agreed that we want this specific bit of the moon. If we could, we've lost this person as a team. We've all carried this weight. We want to name it after her, and they explained the bit. They want to name an area on the moon after this woman that died. And like the guy I was watching the video had like the pictures of the woman where weighing up, and I'm actually fucking just let them name it, and then they all got a hug in that, and I was like, fucking humans, man. Like, see when they fucking try.
See that guy's speech? The guy's speech when he came back, and he was talking about like, we've got space and all that, but like, I'm back here to see my family and all that. Can't just been at the moon, man. And he's like, no, where's my wife and kids?
It must be fucking so scary, but like so fucking scary. Getting up there and then like you're so far out, and one thing goes wrong and you're all dead.
I know, man.
Like,
especially if Matthew McConaughey isn't it, man?
Like, this isn't the Martian. Like, they're no god.
It's necessary.
See if they get pooed, they get too close, and they get pooed into like the moon's orbit properly and get pooed down by its gravity. Nobody's got to get them. Like, they'll just, that'll be them. But if they did, then we'd get a good fuck. It would be crazy. They'd basically all sign a waiver, but when they go on their legs, see if anything happens, then I'm doing it for the planet kind of thing. Like, I'm doing it for Earth.
They must have a good life insurance policy in there, man.
The next space race now, so it's going to be like kind of US/Western countries v China, pretty much, to try and like land.
Where do I go first?
Settle on them, and they want to build like.
Right.
But there's a treaty they signed in 1960 or something saying that nobody can take land on the moon, pretty much, because it's not on Earth. And I'm telling you, that is way out the window. As soon as somebody lands, man, they're like, right, this bit, mine. See any resources here? Mine.
You best believe that the billionaires will be making trillions on the moon, man. They're going, I've got moonies. They create laptops for me. We've got the Martians making laptops because it's cheaper than the Bangladeshis. Crazy.
So Neptune you want to be, was it?
Saturn's ring.
I want to be like the black hole that's in the middle of our galaxy.
I mean, am I going for Uranus then? Is that the diamonds? Or is it Neptune?
It's Uranus.
Right, I'll go for that. You?
Earth, probably.
I think that's a fucking good answer.
Why are we doing BuzzFeed quizzes on this podcast? What planet you're Saturn's ring because you're
That is, man.
You eyeball so
it's actually crazy, but Saturn's ring, black hole, Uranus, man. Like, honestly, man, can't get away for the hoop.
Where is your fave meal deal and what is it? 3 items, please. Is this yours? I think that's your room. Aye. So
I
your meal
almost
deal.
thought that was mine, but
I do know mine, I think.
I do one at work and I'll just do it because my meal deal changes all the time. But now I get it's a 7 fried chicken wrap. It's got like coleslaw or something on it for co-op because it's close to my work.
aye,
A 25g protein UFAT, white chocolate, came with choke,
aye.
and some apples and grapes. It's £4.
Mine's is a lot less healthy than that, man.
Aye, if I'm picking my favourite, I'm going out the wazoo with unhealthiness,
Aye,
man.
'cause I feel like I would go see like Morrison's is my favourite one because I like the snacks and the hanging selection. But they used to do a deli meat sub which had like pepperoni, salami, ham.
Tesco still does
Well,
one.
that's bite for Tesco,
Aye,
man.
it's so good, but they don't do it now. So what I do is I get the cheese and ham baguette, and then I put it in like a panini press, and then it squashes it right down. So you've got like obviously all the melted cheese, and then I dip it in sweet chili jam. That's not really included in the meal deal, but it is peak. And then I get the zillionaire goo pot, and then a foo fat can of Monster, obviously, because I'm getting my money's worth.
So, you just go first. I go foo but shebang.
They ruined my favourite meal deal
Tesco
thing
used to do a
was.
barbecue wrap, by the way, that was my favourite. Don't do it now. Sorry.
Tesco used to do a southern fried chicken baguette. They got rid of it, they brought it back, they fucked it.
Wait, was it with the orangey sauce
Aye.
on it, man?
Southern fried chicken baguette, and it was actually like coated chicken with it had like a chipotle sauce, and it had lettuce, and that was it. They brought it back, and the bastards have changed it for coleslaw, and it's
So
fucking
they did.
humming its shit.
That's
now.
what they've done to the barbecue one. It used to just be like a barbecue wrap with nothing else, just barbecue chicken and a bit of lettuce,
I would
and then they
gi-
put coleslaw in it.
I would give sacks to try that and the OG southern fried chicken fucking baguette.
That was so
one
good.
last
That
time,
was
man.
aye.
I don't know. I went through a phase of getting the chicken Caesar wraps. Went through a phase of getting the deli meat feast sub. Went through a phase of getting the chicken and fucking bacon sub thing. Oh man, what gonna? I went through a stage of getting spicy chicken pasta. I think I'm going to go with that fucking deli meat feet, man.
Aye.
Deli meat feet sub, and then
See them just in general, like see they meats together. Crazy.
I did used to like a fucking naked. Is that what it's called? Naked
Smoothie,
blue
aye.
machine. Aye.
That is good.
And then I also do get the vitamin D water all the time, but I think if I'm pushing the go out, man, I might just get a fucking Lucozade or something, man.
Lucozade.
And then I'm telling you, I used to get the free Snickers creamy peanut butter things, the Saft things, man. It's like 3 of them in a pack. It's Saft as fuck. Holy fuck. But last year, because I used to get it, go to uni, I get converted to a Twix Extra, man. Wow, the size of them.
Twix Extra.
Is that the
Twix
white
Extra.
ones? No, are they just a long?
just
Like,
the
No,
bigger.
just longer, but you can get white Twix Extras, so I mean, it just depends what you want.
Kev, I'll come back to mine.
See, I like the katsu chicken California rolls.
Mate,
The dragon roll
the
thing.
sushi.
Aye.
Dannon gets the sushi
They're so good.
sometimes.
They're
But they're
ridiculous.
they're
to
hard
get
to like
same and
kick
all.
about with. So
Aye.
if I was to like get kickabout kind of meal deal, would be a chicken and bacon sandwich, like dead easy.
Aye.
But cherry coke, because it's like
Nice.
£2.75.
Aye, cherry cola. Yes.
And,
I like cherry coke.
Either a boost bar, a double decker, or a star bar.
Wow.
Like that.
See the boost, man.
I know.
I
Best.
choke for them heavy,
Boost
man.
is so good. Some
So,
cunts
so
don't
good.
even ken a boost. I've
Boost
said
is
to
so
cunts
good,
before,
man.
and they're like, "What's a boost?" And
See
I'm
if
like,
you
"You've
get a
no
saft-
left."
See if you get like a saft one of them, or like
Aye.
a saft
Oh.
star
See
bar.
if you get
It's
it,
like
it's
melting
been,
them
see if you get it and it's been sitting next to your juice or whatever in the bag and it goes cold. It's like try to bite into the air.
See then, whatever
breaks your
is
teeth.
inside a boost, like that bit in the middle, and yeah, it melts in your fucking mouth, man. Oh,
Aye, with the wee balls and all, man, inside it.
Their whole thing used to actually be about like glucose and all that. Like, it
aye.
was-
So it did,
Aye.
aye.
Have they not still got it? Did they take it out?
I think
I think they would advertise
Aye.
it.
Phased out like fucking Yorkie get phased out being only for men, not for
but
girls.
like that boost for a while was kind of on the weird kind of healthy, like it's
Aye.
healthy to have. And see
Aye.
double deckers. Don't even talk to me.
Double-deckers are
good.
Me and Mick Dave used to go to the cinema and buy 4 each, man. Dave bought 4 once and ate all 4 of them before the fucking trailers were there, man.
The problem is, man, they're too small.
you're
They're
like,
like
what?
proper,
I
like
got one there,
four
it was
times
this.
size.
Aye.
Aye, it's good
They used to be
yourself.
huge.
I'm sick of this shrinkflation pattern,
Oh,
man.
no, man.
Horrendous.
We're
Who do we need to phone?
Who do we need to phone, man?
Matzo meal deal. The fucking special deli sandwich, man. The pastrami with the pickles and that. I fucking.
Oh wait, what's the thing you got for
Asda, Tesco and Morrison's all day a pastrami deli sandwich. But I'll go Asda because that's probably the one I've been to most. The pastrami sandwich, packet of chicken raiders, and then White Monster.
I can't eat the chicken raiders, man, because they just fucking stink the place out.
No, but it's good protein, man. I don't really eat that many snacks.
Do you
and
not
that.
get wee pots of Asda? I know that are just chicken.
You would like.
aye.
I'll need to tell you if it comes back out, but in my work, you would like. There's a pastrami thing that comes out with like mustard and that one. It's like a New York deli special thing. And my work at Milking, there is in the meal deal in the snack bit. It's a poet and it's got a boiled egg and spinach leaves in it. And I was saying to somebody the other day, I'm like, who the fuck?
I used to buy.
Who the fuck? And then somebody was like, somebody mentioned somebody that works. And they were like, oh, they get that on the lunch, and I'm like, they must be fucking revolting, man.
Honestly, I actually used to get 2 boiled eggs with my spar meal deal, man. Because there was just nothing else. It was fridge raiders or 2 boiled eggs, and I was taking the 2 boiled eggs.
Nutrition, man. Good nutrition, good protein.
Let's get the name of
No
this.
good cortisol, but
See the hoisin duck wrap.
Aye, folk that on that, man. I'm
Korean chicken is good as well.
I was on the chicken Caesars wrap for a while, and there's a chicken fajita one, but I seen myself, man, because it was every time. There's but let me put you into some game. The chicken and honey mustard pasta and the fucking.
it's good. Anywhere.
Anyway.
No, I had that, man.
Oh, ping me miles.
See I don't know if you've tried the chicken katsu rolls or the sushi rolls or whatever from Morrison's.
no.
You get
Well,
fucking
I
about
don't know
7
if
of
I've
them. It
tried
must
it
be about
from
2,000
Morrison's,
calories, unreal. But see the sauce.
See the sauce you get
where
with it.
it's like a supercharger or like
Aye.
Just one of the
Chipotle.
best sauces
It's
I've ever had.
ridiculous.
Because I like the. Is it
It's
dragon
crazy.
something?
Dragon rolls.
Aye.
I think that might be what I'm talking about. Butchering it.
Because you get, I don't know what the difference between California roll and dragon roll is. It's probably the filling or something.
Aye.
They're both fucking unreal.
They're beef class.
Is the California roll got like shrimp in it or crab or something? No.
I thought the California one was the seafood one.
Seafood.
Dragon roll with like chicken and.
I've tried only sushi once, and it was like a chicken one that was so tasty, but I just don't know if I could bring myself to try the seafood ones.
Meal deals used to
I've
be
not
so
tried.
much fucking meal. I mean, I still.
And they used to be
Regularly,
fucking
but
cheaper and all.
£3, man.
£3.
Because you know you need a club card or a morcard or something just to get it.
Get a morcard and a
Still
club
like nearly a pound dearer than the fucking thingy.
Honestly, see my like.
You don't got a morcard?
No, I've got Morrison's Morcard
you
and a
do.
Tesco Club Card.
See my wallet. And
The
my
Morcard
phone.
is basically there's no fucking point in having
No,
one.
there is
Honestly,
no point in having
there's
one.
no discounts. But see when you go to Tesco, like every second item,
Although when we've been going to Morrison's, I have been getting things like £3 at 30 quid, which I mean,
not too bad.
see the wallet on my phone, but it
Just
is
full
a
of
joke.
cards.
It is Tesco, Asda, M&S, Co-op. It's you name it. I've got the card for it. Superdrug, Boots. Like it is an
Tickets for a
endless.
film before the year.
It is endless list of consumerism points and shite, man. It's too good.
That's how they get, yeah.
I go to Morrison's like every second day, and I've got a morcard, but I don't even have the app or the card on my phone. I've got a screenshot of it that Shannon has, and she sent it in. I need to search Morcard on WhatsApp because I just can't be fucked downloading that, which is crazy.
I only downloaded that a few months ago, to be fair, maybe a month or two ago.
I did it
Because I was
sometimes.
going to Morrison's like every day or after the gym, and I'm like, I should
Waterstones or not, man. Waitrose.
What? How long have we been doing this for, man?
I don't
That's
know.
the
Need to.
last
Is it time? Right.
Can I just tell you quickly?
Aye,
There was a Waitrose beside my work in TK Maxx. I had never been in a fucking Waitrose in my fucking life until I moved up to Stirling.
Mana.
I used to get in there sometimes when I get paid, because I'm telling you, go to a Waitrose when you get paid one time. The choice is crack out of all the different things you get.
Aye.
It's like, so that's why everybody's happy that shops in here, because they're getting fucking this crazy chocolate for fucking Ecuador that I've never seen in any
something
shop
crazy.
ever. And they've
It's
got
classy,
a fruit that
man.
I've never heard of here. They've got a cunt up the back. They've still got all the fishmongers and all that stuff. Anyway, rant over.
Aye, it's mental. That was the first bit of this podcast that we do. We'll see you in the second bit of the podcast that we do.
Get you in a minute.
Peace.
For my hustlers,
Welcome back to the Disco Saloon. It's episode 8. Welcome to the jokes of the week. It's part 2 of season 4. Yeah, just like it's Ken. See, if I was a Pokemon, this is the noise I'd make, right? Because you only get to say it. Bradley. Because you only get to say your name. So yeah, Pikachu. So I'd go Bradley. Brad. Because he goes Pikachu.
Right, mine would be.
This is already my joke of the week.
Mine would be.
Why did they do that?
You just moved like. Just moved in a funny way.
Did they we move but when they say
Aye.
Hope the listeners only enjoyed that.
There, man.
I was like
Kinda
lick a tongue.
tortoise going.
Talk about lick a tongue.
Licky.
What would your noises be?
aye, here you go, man, into tails.
I think I'd be really fast. I'd go kill him.
I like that.
That's like the
Aye, near.
What would yours be?
No, because you know what this feels like. Can I just before I'm forced into
I'm gonna go.
see the other day I was at my ma's and then Shan had came out and Ava was there, right, and the two of them, and I'm sitting trying to crack jokes and all that, and Ava said something and then I said it sarcastically. It was like what something whipping my head or something. I went whipping my head and I done something like that and the two of them just looked at me, no a fucking peep, and I felt like the weirdest person on the whole world, and Shan was like, please don't ever do that again, and I was like, oh.
That's when you have to double down, man. That's when you have to do it 10 times. Own this shit brick by brick.
I did do it again. Like that's because I was just like whatever it was. I did do it again because I was just like, do you know, I can't let you like nobody. You can't beat me on this one, man. Because I'm like, and Ava's actually just sitting there like basically fucking face like a scalp test, like fucking embarrassed. Imagine that being your nearly 30-year-old bro. But I would probably go. No, I wouldn't.
I actually didn't have a Pokemon thing about it, but
like a high and then a low, maybe high and a low.
My favourite was is it Wabafet? He goes Wabafet.
Aye.
Choke for him, Team Rocket.
anyway.
Anyway, any fucking cunt choke for fucking son in this fucking podcast.
I feel like I maybe did have something.
Sorry for all the profanity. I fucking choke. Does anybody joke for anything? I've got a joke of the week. Do you joke for anything?
You right go first then?
Aye, you right go first, I think.
Big jokey. Big jokey early in the corner.
I just had a bowl of cereal, so I think I'm busting. So I don't eat sugar, man. Much.
Bouncing after was.
Aye, after wazoo.
Up the wazoo. I fucking scream for that, man.
Up the wazoo. My joke of the week's the new Game of Thrones TV show hanging night at Seven Kingdoms.
Dunk Neg.
Aye, dunk neg.
I love dunk negs, man. Aye, so forget the laws. Amazing, the Targaryens are class. It's actual like no joke, but like 2 or 3 of the episodes of the 6 episodes in the season are like top tier Game of Thrones levels. Ridiculous. I'd highly recommend. There's 6 episodes. One's 40 minutes, the rest are 30 minutes, so you can time my day.
I know they did that kind of short, which is good because
And I'm choked from there.
the fucking House of the Dragon, I thought the first season was unreal, but I think it might have just been because Paddy Considine's so fucking good. And then the second season, I was just like, fuck me, man. Like,
It's about a dragon.
did somebody want to do something? Are you just actually just on the bit?
It was kind of like the first.
No urgency at all, man.
Was the I know you'll go no, but that's still unreal because that's still unreal. The first Deathly Hallows of Harry Potter, it's all it's set up, but a lot of stuff still happens in Deathly Hallows Part 1, but it is like it's there for Part 2 to land.
Aye, but
that's what I feel. I do still like Part 1 of Deathly Hallows.
I mean, I don't know about you. I don't know. No, it's probably the bottom 3. It's like the third bottom one for me, I think.
What, Deathly Hallows Part 1?
So, aye.
Do you like Part 2?
Aye.
It's good.
So I'm agreeing with you.
But aye, do you know what I mean? Like it's like a set-up season. Like it's still good, and if you enjoy the lore and all that, it's unreal. But like the actual like does it grip you like,
Do you
somebody's
remember-
got to die?
Would that not mean but that the first season
But
is shite?
that was the first. See, for House of the Dragon, but the first season actual was set up for the war, basically between them all, and then the second season continued being set up for the war.
Aye.
It worked in the first season, and that.
Because it was the setup.
Aye, because
It's like the first Spider-Man
the
or something.
stakes were fucking. It would be like if the Spider-Man 1 and 2 were both coming of age
Aye.
stories.
So do you like the first? So you like the first season?
House of the
No,
Dragon.
I loved it. I think the
Aye.
first season of House of Dragon, like
It's
even if
up
it was,
there,
it's
aye.
crazy. The second season, but I think just felt like a set up for the third season.
Aye.
Because the season one could have been the same thing.
Aye.
Because there's like a big like time jump. There's so
Aye.
many characters you're introduced. Everything's not like new. Do you know what I mean? Whereas season 2 is just kind of like.
Damon was in the same place for 5 fucking episodes,
Aye,
and
just freaking out
there's
a bit.
only 8 episodes, and he wasn't really doing much. Like he was
saying
just
things.
Aye, it was just a bit like, can we get to the water? And I know that's like no, but the actual didn't get to it in that season at all.
That second season was pissed.
Like
man.
it
It's them like, what am I watching?
Nothing really happened. Like I ken there was some set pieces that
Do you know
were
what I
cool in
wanted
it.
in that second season? The reason we're all there, mere fucking dragons.
Aye,
You see in that
aye.
first season,
Aye.
and he's got that big hangout, man. It's about 1,000-year-old man. He's on the back of it.
Like some of it was like cool in that, but it just felt like they were dragging their feet, and I'm like, what he's waiting for, man. But was there was mad shit with the shoots and stuff, and it was meant to be 6 episodes longer or something, then they cut it. So that I'm
missed out. What to take to the third season?
Aye, so they were meant to do more and have more time, and then they didn't, so it get cut, and then it ends up basically it's like the first half of season 2 basically is season 2.
Can I tell you what I'll no fucking be watching? And I hate that I'm starting to be this guy that just doesn't like something to be the only guy that doesn't like it. They've announced an Air fucking Boys spin-off.
And there, man.
Aye, it's what was
Aye,
it
there's
again,
about 4
man?
now. Was that At Eve, Diabolical, Gen V. I've not watched season 2 of Gen V, but the new boys season's pretty good.
I'll double check what it is, but I seen it and my eyes couldn't have rolled further.
At Eve's Invincible.
It's annoying because the things that it all critiqued at the
Aye.
start is just like it was meant to like critique Marvel, and then it's just like I know we're just going to do the same shit. And that I've obviously not watched season 5 yet, so I've not even finished season 4 with Shannon. We watched a couple of episodes, but
it's still
they
good.
cancelled
Aye.
Gen V.
I did see that. Aye, but I feel like that if they're ending the boys, they should just have that second season of Gen V be the season of it. Don't know though, because I don't know how it ties in or how it's going to tie in.
Fuck knows, but anyway,
But they have
they've
announced an air one.
2027. Aye.
Aye.
By that night, Seven Kingdoms. Shout out the wee guy that plays Egg.
Aye, sorry, aye.
He's incredible.
I saw he was got to school in that, and he's like, I know I'm when it was coming out in telly, and like he was doing a wee interview in that, and I was like, Ken, that's a wee guy, man.
Duncan's a rugby player, I know.
Aye.
He used to be a rugby player.
They
and
can't
then he-
huge, or at least he looks huge in the
He's
pictures and that.
6'8" or something like
Aye.
that. He's really good.
Literally was a rugby player and was like, I don't want to be a rugby player, I want to be an actor.
Aye.
And just went, and then now he's doing this, and you're like, holy fuck, man. That's
Some of the
crazy.
actors, like Game of Thrones, is so good for having the wee niche British fucking actors just kicking about, man, like just playing whatever. But I can't remember the guy's name, but he's in hundreds of stuff. He plays Egg's dad, Daron.
That's so funny.
Daron, and he's a joke. You'd
yeah,
recognise him. We'd all recognise him, I think. But I saw him, and I'm like, Ken. Just as soon as they have that white hair and that black cloak, I'm like, oh my god, man! It actually gets me, man.
I'll have a look at who it is.
But
But
aye,
I
the
probably
season,
will watch it because it's
Tana.
nice and short.
because I was quite like.
Ken why I've been putting it off, and it's so stupid. I ken the story back to front because fucking what's his name on YouTube?
Like Alt Shift
Shift
X or
X.
No,
something.
aye, but that guy that I
Quinn
choked
M?
for. No,
Quinn-
can't remember his name. But for about season 4 or 5, when it
That goes through each episode.
when honestly, I watched all his videos.
Aye, so
and he
all the
used,
lower.
Aye, he used to actually do
Is it
strict.
Duncan Egg that they burn the big fucking place down in that? Or not? Like there's
Later
one.
on, aye.
Aye. Because I mind learning about all the like. It doesn't really put me off necessarily knowing what will happen in a film, but or in a
He
TV
becomes
show.
Aegon the Unlikely because he was domestic, because he was lost in
Aye.
the
Who am I looking
siblings.
for?
Aegon the Fifth. Don't know.
Hanging's dad.
Oh,
Egg's
Daron.
dad.
Daron. Aye. You recognise him?
Daron.
I'm sure it's Daron.
Daron. Whoa.
Or is it? No, because there's
Prince Daron the Drunken.
that might be him.
Don't know.
But
Is he going the fifth? He's going the fifth.
Outlander anyway, continue.
But the acting's absolutely unbelievable, and like the actual like, cause it's so close to the books and stuff like that. You know, it's no shite. Like it's no they're trying to bring it in. It's made by George R.R. Martin and this here woman who writes most of the episodes. Like it's proper well done shit, and it's like high stakes, unreal. And the guy's like, he's got kind of like Gosling type, like he's got this like kind of idiot vibe, but he's like really. He's like this gentle giant type, but then you can see red in that. Pure likeable characters, man. I just hope for that Targaryen Lord, man. It just gets me. It just gets me.
But that's why House of the Dragon's a bit of a mess, but because the source material for it is just like dates and things that happen. It's not an actual fucking story. It's like this thing happened this year and this person died, but it's from one person's perspective, the jester or whatever, and then there's another perspective of what it might. So like they're kind of filling it up however the fuck they want.
How can I not remember that YouTuber guy's name, man? He is the nerdiest man.
I like when they do it, man.
I know what you're talking about, man. It's all Shift X and then there's a nerd guy.
Because he was Deep Geek, is it him?
No,
I can see his
actual went to bat for this cunt because I honestly knew fucking everything. You would straight after an episode was finished, I was straight on his analysis, and I swear to God, he'd be like, "Hey guys," and then I swear, man, he ken everything. He'd be like, "Don't forget that this character done this in the book with this guy and this thing," and you're like, "Ken, I joke," and he would do trailer breakdowns. I would spoil the fucking Game of Thrones for myself because he'd be like, "And see this thing in the back, I think it might mean that this is going to happen." Sometimes it didn't happen because he was the one that used to tease a lot about Catelyn Stark coming back and stuff like that, man, as a zombie and all that, and you're like, "Oh, Ken, I'm so brick off you, man, you gawky." Aye, man, you're so nerdy and I want it in me, man. But anyway,
I'll fin the guy at some point, man. I know who you're talking about.
See, man.
I think what I'll maybe do rather than an actual choke is just to open the floor for a discussion of some sort, right? It could be like a impromptu bowl of soul, right? And I'm imagining it, like I'm taking it out, right? And then I'm opening up and it says the Pepto-Bismol diarrhea guy, right? Thoughts? No, because I see this, the longer it's been about, the more I'm getting discussed. Do you have something you need to say?
Sorry, I know who it is. Is it the Cosmonaut variety hour?
No, fuck no.
We all know the Pepto-Bismol advert. Ticket, obviously. Right, but see the amount of discussion online about...
Culture vulture? Sorry.
The amount of discussion online about this, and it has been about for like a good while now, obviously. But I keep seeing Reddit threads about it and all that. And then it's like so the guy, the Pepto-Bismol advert. And he goes diarrhea. Right, and it's obviously done its job. Cunts are talking about it, like did it whatever, and I fucking hate it, man. But like the amount of folk, there seems to be two sides to this discussion, which is cunts going, "I would do anything for a buck," and then air cunts going, that guy will never get an air job ever in his life, like, and he shouldn't. And then like folk, they're all arguing about like almost as if it's like an ethics thing, like about whether you should or shouldn't have taken that job and how it's going to affect your career and how much money would you need. Like there's so much, and I'm like, Ken, it's just a cunt saying diarrhea, right? But like there's these big long discussions about it.
Diarrhea.
This cunt is probably a starving actor in London, and somebody's went, "Oh mate, if you say diarrhea, and we'll give you $2,000."
No, but it's not just that; it's the face he puts and he does this and that.
Do you think he's not done something more embarrassing at drama school?
No, I don't
Come
think
on, man.
I like, and that's
I went to drama school.
That's why it's like that, because Michael, you're sitting there like, but then Bradley's like, I'd date like
for
like,
$2,000. Think of the stuff that you.
No, but I bet you it wasn't $2,000. He'd be like, "Oh man,"
probably $5,000. Probably get paid more. It was the lead. He was the lead in the advert.
I don't know if he's the lead. He's the finisher.
No,
he's the closer.
he's unfortunately the diarrhea.
You talk to the guy. So he's the guy that says diarrhea and he's baldy and he goes and he makes a face. That's probably where he got it. Probably went, "That's really funny. Folk will be talking about that."
No, but you ken that way.
It's IMDb page, man. That the diarrhea guy.
Didn't come up with that because he's not got the conviction. You can tell him he's not got the conviction when he does it, man.
The directors probably said, "Mate, we need a bit more."
No, the directors went, "We've only got 20 minutes, man. Do I just do anything you can?" This is the tune. Can you just finish up for me? Man?
What's this guy? He'll be on. He's probably done plays in
He's
London.
probably on the fucking lunch road.
I don't know. My main gripe with it is like
It is a bit cringy, but it's a
I've never
fucking
took
advert.
Pepto-Bismol for diarrhea. I've had heartburn a million times and had Tums, Pepto-Bismol.
Aye, because I don't think folk knew that. Like, it wasn't associated with that. I knew it as associated with shite.
So
which
that's
is like,
my one issue with it.
but see,
I only remember trying Pepto-Bismol when we were younger, and actually recently,
is it like chalk? Is it that stuff? No.
no, it's like
Pepto-Bismol's better.
it tastes
Some of the
pink.
Gaviscon ones are
Right,
serious
aye.
chalk
It's
through it.
like chemically pink. It's
Aye.
weird, man.
Like a
It
child's
tastes-
medicine.
tastes like
Yeah,
rash cream.
peppermint one. That is it, wasn't
It's
it?
like
We
rash
spoke
cream,
about
innit?
one thing similar before, where, and it does all just depend on how much do you actually give a fuck, because
Aye.
he probably, if he went to drama school at one point, maybe thought he wanted to be an actor in like a some sort of dramatic film or that, right? But then real life comes around and slaps you in the head and you go, I need to pay my lecky bill next
Aye.
week. Am I going to be the diarrhea guy? And the answer is always yes.
Aye.
It's always
But then-
yes.
but
But
then-
I don't
Honestly,
think-
he doesn't strike me as somebody who went to acting school.
so-
He's not got the
will be.
conviction when
He
he's
is
in the
these
right.
will be.
So this is what I was going to add,
no
which is an
conviction.
extra thing that might change it.
Diarrhea
he's
advert,
an
man.
active actor. He's in it. He plays a school teacher on like a BBC thing called like Mammoth or something. So he's an actual actor. Like he's an actual actor. Like
So
he's
folk
in
think
things.
it's unethical that he pooed a facial expression about a diary advert.
Kinda.
Do you think any advert ever doesn't have a weird facial expression that makes folk remember it?
But it's some.
I'll
like,
tell you one thing, he will be more remembered than anybody else in that TV show. Which I think
which is, it can be a really good thing, but then it's, do you want to be the diarrhea guy?
I think
we're missing a crucial question of we're not getting asked to be the diarrhea guy.
No.
And he has said yes, he would like to be the diarrhea
Do you know what
guy.
I'm getting a lot of folk projecting their own feelings of discomfort for this
when
guy.
that-
No,
who is
listen,
doing
I
something
don't-
nobody gives
listen,
a toss about.
Fair fucks to the guy. I doesn't mean I like him, but
No,
I
you
now
not.
actively dislike him because of this one.
That's what I mean, but because that's some of
because
the folk
it
are like,
didn't
I hate he
happen,
done
You know
that.
what?
I hate
You know
he
what?
done it.
I don't like the rest of them either, but I don't like any of them. But
But drama folk are cringy,
Do you know what,
man. They do
Bradley?
stupid shit.
I hate the guys that made the tune that made the advert at all.
I don't know an advert, but
I now actively dislike Pepto-Bismol.
I wasn't here the
This is
minute
what they want, but-
was it 118? I wasn't here the minute
I wasn't big on that. man.
Hastings director.
I was about to say Hastings. Fuck that.
Aye, there was
What was the
I'm all
Churchill?
about Churchill. I can get with Churchill.
Aye,
That was a
that's
Doug.
just the
Like,
Doug, the heat.
But Mike Skirlin bought
was
into
the-
that rip man not.
what was the one with was it Admiral and it had like
What about, no, do you know what I do like? Lloyd's TSB with the black horse.
oh the horse. They're always cold, man.
Aye, he was good.
honestly, but we spoke about stuff like that when at uni about film, about like today with like things in the media where it's like, how are you going to be remembered? Do you even care how you're remembered? In fact, in philosophy as well, we speak about it. Like, I don't know. It's an interesting conundrum because do you want to be the diarrhea guy? Probably no.
Can
but
I say something? As a fellow drama person, right, with an actual degree in drama and performance, right,
But
the
this
shit
is nothing
that
to
you
do
have
with
to do,
performance, but
no,
aye.
but the shit that you have to do in the class, if you could sit and see it for 5 minutes, we used to
No,
have to
but
put
I've
on a
seen the
performance
videos of them crawling
every
about the floor
single
meowing
day.
at each other and all
Aye.
that. But what
So
I'm-
why
what
is
I'm-
that a problem? He's actually getting paid for
Because
it.
it's on live telly every fucking day and every season.
It's more about it's ripping folks nut and less about like
So it's
I
about
don't know,
folk.
like,
It's
I
not
bet
it's
you-
about him.
No, I bet if the guy was in this room, then he'd probably be sound. He'd probably be
I
right.
know,
He's probably
But you
even-
can't- but you
Do you
can't.
think he's getting messages with folk? Like,
Probably.
and his actual personality.
Somebody on the Reddit thread
Can't believe
reached
you're the
out to him.
diarrhea guy.
Somebody on the Reddit thread reached out to him, and then the guy for the advert blocked him on Facebook. They reached out
Aye,
to him.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna
no.
hunt this man down. I don't feel that strong.
But some
about
folk
it.
do.
I don't-
Some
I
folk
don't-
actually
I
do.
don't know where that stands.
What I will say,
fucking-
right, as a person, as a spectator, non-drama, whatever, It is one of the cringiest things on earth. However,
you would fucking hate being the diarrhea guy.
how?
You
wouldn't be able to.
Could you imagine there was a fucking podcast
Can
in
you
West of Scotland
imagine,
talking about it right now?
Bradley, please imagine you thinking, oh my god, man, I'm going to do this acting thing, and you're the diarrhea guy. Honestly,
fucking
man,
furious,
I'm not
man.
going to say
I know I
outlandish,
wouldn't- I
but
wouldn't
you'd be
do it.
fucked,
I
man.
get that, right? But look at that guy's face, right? Look at his build. Look, do you think he's got to be the next James Bond?
Hey, you never know.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Hey,
Be the
Be
diarrhea guy.
realistic. See, when it comes to acting, performing, you have to be realistic about who you are.
Would you do it? But
100%.
No, he 100% would do it, and then he would kill
But
himself
do you
because he
know
wouldn't be able to handle the
No, do you
acting,
know
man.
why I would do it? Because I don't give a fuck about any of these. I don't care.
No, badly
Wait, no, because actually, what's the point in caring? I'm getting paid to do something on the telly.
I'm you, man, be the diarrhea guy.
It is a problem for other folk.
It is a
should
problem.
be-
with
should
a
be-
girl.
I've been laughed at in that doing a performance in Poland, and fuck the cunts all laughing at me. It's about them.
Set up the camera and we'll do it. We'll do TikTok and you
Where
can
is
be
it?
you can be the
I'll do it, man.
you can be the diarrhea
Diarrhea
guy.
guy challenge.
Do you ken who I don't fuck with? And I see if you're against this, I'm gonna take points off this friendship, man. See the Extinction Rebellion
You lose
cunts.
grapping.
Extension.
Remember Extinction Rebellion? The cunts who used to go and like do the stage shows and like quote unquote protest for fucking climate change.
I
And they were
don't
like,
know these.
we need to watch some videos, man, because these cunts weren't
Extinction
getting
Rebellion,
paid.
aye.
They were just drama students who were clearly fucking bored, man, hanging about Trafalgar Square, like doing like weird fucking moan
Aye.
operatic shit, and we're like, what's this got to do with climate change, man? Let's fucking like do something real instead of
I
doing
don't know
this
what it is,
acting.
but again, it just sounds-
Extinction Rebellion, man,
Folk-
they were cunts.
folk fear what they don't understand, man.
They weren't getting paid, man.
But we're talking about a guy saying diarrhea. He's getting nothing to do with
Aye, but you're
acting.
thinking that it's that guy. Is that guy's like that is that guy and who he is. He
Well,
is
it
a
is
guy
now,
that's
yeah.
playing a character.
But see, if you think philosophically speaking, if you shit yourself at school, to everyone else, whether you care or no, you are the shit yourself at school guy.
Aye.
If
Aye.
a tree falls down in the woods, it still falls down. No matter if
Aye.
you like it or no, so you're still the shit yourself at school
See,
kid.
if I've got a camera in front of me where folk are getting paid $1,000 an hour to set it up and put a lighting in, right, let's do that, right, check, right, can the chorus go before I go? What? So that means that everybody else there is
I would
the
do
exact
that to get
same.
an all-inclusive holiday in Malaga. That I would maybe consider it then. Maybe.
I get it, right? You don't get to choose what you're remembered for.
No.
Other folk choose. I'm saying, and I
I'm
would do it because
happy
I'd get paid
Aye.
$3,000 to be laughed at for a week. Nobody will care.
It's been a year. It's been more than a year.
All day.
No,
'Cause this is
I'm
what they
agreeing
do.
with you, but
they'll set.
he
They'll
needs-
get an air one that'll be just as cringy, and folk can talk about that. And they'll not give a toss about the guy.
I'm agreeing with you, but I'm just saying that he just if he's happy being the diarrhea guy, I'm
Because-
over
no,
the
because
moon for him.
that-
But he
Over
probably
the
never
moon.
thought he was going to get
here's-
this backlash either.
The internet never forgets.
No.
Nothing ever dies on the internet. So it will always be on the internet.
But I
Anytime
think
anything
it's
comes
about
up,
how you respond.
His face will show up on random threads that are about shite. Sometimes.
Aye, anytime somebody speaks about diarrhea on the internet now,
Aye.
But it's one of the things, like, only like he is in the control of that. Like, he might end up doing an acting thing where go, fuck, that's that diarrhea guy, and he does something folks start liking him. Like,
But remember what happened to the guy that
not
made
fair on diarrhea, man.
Undertales, and then cunts made spin-off universes and porn and fucking everything with Undertales. And the guy that made Undertales was actually like, I fucking hate this. Like, I was got to do it, and I hate it.
Watch that Pepe the Frog documentary.
It's
and
the
they
same
turn
as
it
the
right,
Pepe
right,
the
man.
Really
The
good. Feels
internet,
good, man.
see if you give the
I don't
internet
disagree.
something, they
I don't
like,
disagree.
it's just crazy.
Do you know what he's got to do? He's got to do what the Go Compared guy did. Remember
Aye.
that? He's got to double down on it because that was like the most annoying advert
It
of all
was.
time.
And then
he
he got airtime, it
but
got a
then-
wee bit
but then
less.
But he came back and doubled down on it, and then it kind of became kind of funny. But then he
Aye,
cashed
aye.
out,
Aye,
and then
that's
what he
true.
did is that
no, he never cashed out to get cancelled because he was touching somebody's arse on Strictly.
I didn't ken that.
I didn't know that.
There's an actual video and he's like trying to and she moves it and then it that was it. But that was internet.
This is why fame for these things is a bad thing, because that diarrhea guy's going to be doing cameos next week, and then he's going to end up touching somebody on, he's going to be an I'm a Celebrity, and he's going to out himself as a pedo.
He's going to be on
all
TikTok
because he
live
agreed to say
It's
diarrhea.
Do you know what it makes me think, right? Do you know what it actually makes me think? That folk of this world are
No, they don't like
actually
seeing folk happy.
so bored of their fucking own life.
I know, we hate to see folk
That
happy.
we're at the point where we're going, this is what matters to me. What? Get out the house and go and look at the clouds, man. Who gives a fuck about it? I wouldn't have a fucking Scooby about this.
There is also a
Emo-
thing about artistic integrity and all. I'm just putting that out there.
Find me an actor who has won an Oscar or whatever that hasn't done something embarrassing. It does not exist.
See, if I was
True.
to
It doesn't
somebody to take
exist.
the guillotine over this, it would be the director of the video. That's who I'm taking to the chopping block.
man, we'll speak to him.
Because it's not the actor's fault, it's the guy who fucking
Made that
do you know who it
fucking
is?
song.
Do you know
Jamie
who
might
it
need
is?
to get
It's
this
the
advert
cunt
on
in the
again, 'cause-
fucking marketing department of Pepto-Bismol.
They decided.
It's the fucking trainee graduate freelancer that came up with the idea. for it,
Let's
man.
make the cringiest thing that we actually ever can, and nobody will talk about it.
There'll be some yuppie
It's been
cunt
a
in
bit
London.
for so fucking long.
It'll be a nepotistic creative director, man. Somebody's
Some
daughter,
fucking
man.
narcissist, man.
Aye.
What was the question?
Some cunt that drinks out of Frank Green.
Aye,
Pretty much all this anyway.
So
Just
what? So
discussion.
folk are arguing that
Aye, it was more to get like your opinions, like own it.
It's my opinion.
because I knew we would have slightly different things.
I don't know. I think what it is my thing always comes back to, if he's happy being the diarrhea guy, I'm happy for the diarrhea guy. It isn't a reflection on him as a person. It's just a reflection on how where we are as a society with adverts and
Aye, I think this is capitalism in
Aye,
action,
aye,
man.
I think
Capitalism in
if
action.
you're, and I agree with what you are saying today. If you are going to choose a medium and a purpose in your life where it is about being exposed and being extremely vulnerable,
Aye, he's done it
and
well, man.
up for criticism, because that is what basically performing is. Folk are going to criticise you, then fair enough. He doesn't control what they say, but it's how he reacts to it. If he's
my
bought
other issue is that he would have also been the diarrhea guy if he just kept posting Instagrams of himself skittering his boxers.
But see,
So
the thing
he's
is-
no moved the needle.
Also, a year ago he was nobody. Technically, it was nobody to anybody.
Aye,
Now he's
so-
something.
No, but he's
Would you rather be something or nothing? That is the question. Would you rather be nothing or the
Depends if
diarrhea
there's
guy?
something that's the diarrhea.
Yeah. What? See if that guy's on podcast making $5,000 a month. Think he gives a toss because he's making more money than me. No, but he might get a job that pays like his daughter's new car.
I was going to say there's that quote, if you stand for nothing you'll fall for anything, but should you maybe stand for nothing if something's dying?
I think folk are just fear of folk that are cringy, man. They hate it. They hate folk that are cringy. And that's cringy. It's all for cringy. It makes you feel weird. But folk just die. Folk are bored, man. They're bored. Get it on, man. I'm going to cringe.
I blame the free market, man. That's what I blame.
This is what happens when you don't make serious adverts, man.
Do you know what this is as well?
What happened to just a number and a name?
This would have never been a thing pre-social media. We would have remembered it as like remember that
forgotten thing.
kind of like the Tango advert, or what was the one with the belly's going to get you? Is
Aye.
it for the shoes? No.
Tizer, no.
Is it for?
I was Tizer, I think it was
Aye,
Tizer.
Tizer done some weird ones.
Belly's going to get you in
The
that.
Lynx chocolate one would have Lynx cancelled,
Aye.
you know.
And yeah, that guy's probably not remembered as the Lynx chocolate guy. So it's
No.
just a
Mind
mention
the
of Reddit.
Cadbury eyebrow video.
Aye.
See, they
The
went.
Phil Collins one.
They
with the
went, but
drum.
I
Aye,
get
it's gorilla.
absolutely slated now. Did I get slated? But they were
Oh,
like
aye.
cool back then.
Aye.
I
They
don't
got
think it's
ruined.
I don't think it's the
It's
same
obviously
because it's
not quite-
almost
aye.
kind of like cool.
Because you're on the telly.
It's no,
No, but it's eyebrows.
because he's
moving
also
eyebrows.
because he's
man. I
because
think
he's an ugly white baldy guy, then it's not alright.
he's an adult man. He can. He's.
What's the thing he's in BBC?
I think it's called Mammoth or something.
There is a show called Mama.
I don't know. I'd need to check, man.
That is fucking hilarious.
Like, let me see if I can find him.
I don't know where I stand, man. I stand where I said. I'm happy for him.
I think if the guy was good looking, nobody would even say that. But it's because he's minging.
No, they wouldn't have said that.
That's the point though, is that it was all meant to be like workies and like cleaners and all that in the advert. There's actually like there's actually
really,
do you know what it is? There's actually
but
like a weird like anti-working class tone to the whole
I
advert.
can get that.
because that's all the people that have fucking heartburn into it.
I'm just fucking sick.
That's funny, man.
Fucking sick.
The guy's about 60.
It's what he's wearing in that, man. Some
about 60
contestant.
Is he Scottish? Is he Scottish?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Time for it,
I see if he's Scottish, man. That's the
Do you know what? Right, sometimes it's about stamping your legacy.
Sometimes it's just they just
And-
probably thought, I'll get a job here. Probably just be like, fuck it.
Aye, it's an unfortunate legacy, but I love it for him, man.
I do think, but when I graduated uni and I was doing like writing, I turned down AI jobs because I just didn't believe in it. And I'd be turning down the diarrhea job, man, because I don't believe in it.
TV
man.
show
Just get on.
Mammoth, that's what they're saying.
Plays
He's
the
the head
head
teacher.
teacher, aye.
See if you scroll up to the very top, somebody's saying that the
He's
guy's
a big issue seller in skins. That's a joke, man.
he's apparently he stays in somebody's village and he's nice and the person's
Can
mom
we
is like,
find
there's the guy for the diarrhea advert.
How much did they pay you to sing diarrhea? And it's got 5k upvotes. That actual post has 5k upvotes.
That's what I mean. But
Diarrhea
cunts are
guy
fucking-
lives in my mum's village. He was walking the opposite way once when we were walking the dog together. My mum very excitedly gushed that that's the diarrhea guy from that advert. Like, he was a major celebrity. He's pretty nice apparently. 4k upvotes.
What's the following?
Well, somebody replied, well, you can be assured that he's not full of shit.
The fuck it, honestly. But I'm like in this house, what, 400 comments, 5,000 upvotes, and that's just one of them. There's so many of these posts all about this, and I'm like, it's becoming like an internet fucking thing, and everybody's getting their 2 pence. That's why I brought it up, just so that we could fucking.
No, it's funny. That's funny. It's an interesting topic. Do you know what I mean?
I'd say-
I'm obviously
I'd say
just
get
out here
your
trying to defend the arts side.
But we're also trying to defend the
Aye,
arts
no,
in a way by
it's-
saying that's like making a mockery of acting in a way.
Well, this is like shallow. This is shallow
But everything
marketing.
needs to be pristine. £400 tickets.
no.
Come on,
but
life is a performance, man.
no,
For
but-
free.
We're talking about capitalism
You're
here.
talking capitalism
This
here.
is shallow marketing. This is
We're
pure
talking about capitalism, but
low-pow.
we're raving about Project Hail Mary, 300 million budget. Come on, man.
that's
Ryan
got-
Gosling.
We've not seen it, but
Let's go
We're
artiste.
talking about capitalism. We all love football players. I'm a Liverpool fan. Salah's on 450 grand a week.
Aye, but there's artistic integrity to football players, man.
what I'm trying to say is I don't know.
I
don't know
I
the
don't
answers,
blame
man.
the man. I blame the idea.
I blame nobody. It's
I-
cringy, and that's as what it
Because
is.
here's the thing, right? See, acting, if you actually think about it, man, what actually happened to the thespian chat, man? What happened to Richard III, man?
Maybe he's in this Mammoth TV show and he's unreal. We don't know.
maybe,
The
man.
guy could for one line.
But it's not the guy, it's fucking Pepto-Bismol and
But
they're
we're talking about the
shitty
diarrhea
actors.
guy because he's one that says that.
It's the market. It's the madmen.
Aye.
That's who the issue is here.
Aye, I'm with
It's,
him, man.
it's the graduate fucking trainee freelancer. That's the issue.
I'm all for that, man.
It's the
80%
do you know what
nepotism
it
and all
is? It's
that.
the
Like,
cunt in
that's
the,
what
it's
it
the
is.
cunt in the glass office. They're the fucking problem.
Aye.
Going, we'll get that guy to fucking
They
say
see money,
diarrhea for a
but
tenner.
they made the most cringe thing possible and treated people as
Really, when you think about it, it's kind of fuck the diarrhea guy because it's actually not really getting to do with him. I'd rather forget about him and think, what does diarrhea guy actually mean for our society?
Or maybe there is folk that actually don't care what folk think.
No, you're missing the point here.
You're missing
No, I
the
get
point.
it.
We are with the guy.
We're with the guy.
These were with the guy about 5 seconds ago.
Fair fucks to the boy.
It was,
We're
fuck
talking about.
that, fuck him,
We're talking
fuck his cringy
Aye.
fucking way he says diarrhea.
But wait, what if somebody plays Hitler in a film? Can I not say fuck Hitler? Fuck him.
You
as
can
the-
say fuck Hitler, aye.
So I'm saying, so what I'm saying is I'm saying fuck the diarrhea guy, but no fuck him as
I
a
know
human.
the man.
The character he plays.
But see when folk are on Reddit, they're going, I met the diarrhea guy. They don't know his name. They don't actually know his
Aye,
name.
right, aye, you know, you
We
can't
have
be.
an image of who this person is.
You
It's
can't-
crazy.
I don't know. I think there's an interesting philosophical debate to be had about this guy. Because is he a guy?
I just knew it would be good. See if I brought it up. I
Aye.
just flashed smashed my brain, and
It is a crazy advert,
and it's
sticks
an
in your head,
interesting topic. It's an interesting
Where
thing.
did you done?
I wouldn't do it, man. Like I wouldn't. Like even if they gave me 10 grand, I still wouldn't do it. I don't think, because I would just, in my brain, I would tell myself that I'm the diarrhea guy for there,
And then maybe you would become the diarrhea guy.
and it's not even like I care even. Like I just wouldn't.
But are you no actually the diarrhea guy?
Aye, but on that, it's the scale of the thing. Because I could go into TikTok and say I've shat my pants to 100,000 folk, but this is actual. It's national and everybody's seen it.
See when it starts getting played in like Amazon Prime adverts and that,
It's on my YouTube, it's on Amazon,
man.
it's on fucking hanging. Any cunt for anywhere in the world could hit their VPN, Kelly, bang, Pepto-Bismol advert.
You wouldn't mind shit being a part of your repertoire.
Like see if I was cracking jokes and I was joking about shitting myself, that's fine.
Not just the whole.
But it's that's probably, I don't think I would do it.
Fuck Reddit, man.
And I definitely just don't think that the guy would have get paid enough.
I don't think he got.
I just don't think there would have been any amount of money that would have
I want to know how much to get paid. I feel like that
because
makes
what
a
would you
difference.
do it for? How much would you do it for?
Truthfully,
Take
but
out just the exposure rate, like kind of hanging, like just do it as a monetary, like you deal with like
Like a
That's too
one-time
much
acting,
exposure, though.
a one-time acting job, a few grand.
couple of grand, and
I don't think you would have made that much.
Probably,
I really don't think
I
you would
reckon
have.
they'd probably made about 2 grand.
because it was probably a day job, wasn't it? Turn up and
A
fucking
few days, because they would have to set up the light and get the work crew.
But like
There's
for
hundreds of-
him,
He would have just
for
shown
him,
up.
but
He
like
would have
on the day.
came up, got his makeup and.
They'd also
costume and that.
actually, because there's there's a dance on it, so they'd have had to choreograph that in a few days. No, but this is the way you have to think. It's not real. I reckon about 3 grand.
No,
they made.
I know it's
That's
just-
what I'm saying. This wasn't made by one man. This was multiple people involved in making this one horrendous thing.
And we're in our living room in Kilmarnock talking about it. That is the best
And it's
marketing of all
fucking
time.
brilliant.
It's
That's the thing, it's
horrible.
brilliant marketing.
Aye.
It's just
It's horrible. Capitalism's horrible, but it's good marketing.
Is it predatory marketing because they're just throwing cunts to the wolves?
The cunt's about 60 and nobody cares. Nobody cares about him.
It'll be dead soon.
It'll be dead soon. They care that he said diarrhea in a cringy way. That is awful. See if he said diarrhea. Like nobody would even think
Even
about it.
the woman
But it's the way
said
he goes,
upset stomach, like
Aye.
she rips my
I
man
fucking
off.
hate them all, man.
It is a
And
horrible
then
song.
again, it's
That.
heartburn, and then somebody does indigestion.
Aye, so why are we not going for everything else,
Because
man?
diarrhea is the worst line out of it all.
It's also it has the sound effect with it as well. Is it no? Does it no make like a fart noise? We need to be
Is it
watching.
a squelch?
I think some versions have a fart noise.
I'll tell you I'll tell you it's clear the new and it's cleared by miles. The Gaviscon ones with the firefighters been doing the cunts fucking.
Aye, that's fine.
Aye.
I can imagine drinking it and then that doing it to my throat. See if I was going to buy something for like a dodgy throat or my ass, I'm not going to buy Pepto-Bismol now.
That's one of my biggest
That's
gripes
selling
still,
lifestyle, man. That's selling a
we're
feeling.
aware
This is
of it,
selling
but
cringe.
I wonder how it does for sales.
Aye, I
because-
was going to say, do you think the market of Pepto-Bismol plummeted?
But I know more likely what, and I know more folk know what it is if they weren't previously exposed to it. Like that's
because it was a
fact.
big thing in America, but over here we mostly had Gaviscon in
Gaviscon.
the
We
properly.
sold it quite a lot in the pharmacy, to be fair.
Aye.
We sold bottles every week, so we used to get big
I mean,
packages in.
I hadn't tried it since I was about 7-year-old. Lauren got a call and I tried it like 2 weeks after the advert came out because she bought some.
I
Aye.
used to have to go in the Gaviscons all the time because I had bad heartburn for smoking and eating nacho cheese Doritos dip, man, and I'm telling you, it felt like there was a specifically, but see the dips I used to fucking, and I'm telling you, from here up, man, straight flames. The Tums were alright, but they're just like chalk. Omeprazol's the fucking best, man.
I've
There's
got lots
actual
of
ones.
Omeprazole.
Aye, it was I was the goat, man. As soon as you had it, man, pop fucking one or two, well, one of them actually as a day, and then you're fine. Anyway,
Aye.
The stock share percentage has been up to
lovely.
0.46%. So
I mean,
So capitalism wins again.
that's what we're saying, man.
Aye.
but I do wonder what it's done for the perception in a general sense. Well, is there folk out there like us that won't buy it because of it?
I think
feel like there must be.
psychologically you'll see it in the shot. See, because it's so bright, because it's pink and yellow.
Aye.
It's dressed like the guy. The
This
guy's
is,
dressed like
this
the
is
wall.
actual Orwellian shit we're talking about right now, man. We're actually being controlled by an advert on the telly about some guy that's being cringe, and it's actually got to stop folk buying a product that helps them
Aye.
because of that.
That's aye.
What?
But that's where it comes back to the purpose. It's just shock value, man.
That is shock value.
Like it's cringe, like, and it's deliberately, obviously, like.
What was the advert about? It was
Especially in Britain. See if they've
They've
done
done
that in
that job
America.
well.
It would never be fucking
Frosties.
fine. But it's
There was a
because
guy-
it's no British. It's
Nice
not very
kill yourself.
British.
Alright, no.
It's because it's cringe. It's not hard.
what was the
At least have a fucking beer first. You know what I mean?
what was the advert where it's the guy covered in like ice cream and he's like got a spoon and he's like chomping down on it. He's like taking it off his ball teeth and then chomping down on it.
I can picture that. I
He's
just don't have a
covered
clue.
in like ice cream or cream or
I
something.
I thought you were going to talk about the boy that killed himself, the Frosties advert.
No, I don't think so.
So, right, anyway.
Because that was like weirdo shit.
But
But that's like lasted this entire time, but funnily enough, I can't remember what it was actually.
Is it like whippy cream or something?
It's something like dairy milk or something weird like
I
that.
thought it was something to do with like holidays or something, or like holiday insurance.
Is it
I don't
something-
fucking know.
I need to find it.
Anyway, fuck knows.
We also see what the internet has done to fucking. Is it the Jess Glynn song? Is it?
Aye.
See, I cannot get that. See for that side.
But that's more pulverising this way because every time you go on a Jet 2 flight, it gets played like 7 times per flight.
And she's also sitting.
She made money for that. Man. She's got money for that because she'd get paid every time that gets played.
If they want to make the diarrhea guy as rich as Jess Glynn,
They should have gave him a percentage like Michael Jordan gets on the Jordan.
See if he's
it was
got a
like,
percentage
I
of
want
it.
0.01% every bottle you sell. Millionaire.
Like, just give
See
me
if you
fear.
got a percentage for every time it got shown.
He's
on
like, I'm
television.
saying
Aye, even
Yeah, you saw it?
just for the advert, because I don't know how much they pay each time they air it, but I see it so much. It's on all the time, man.
oh man, we
And it is on YouTube and that
we
now.
could have actually reached out to him for an interview and just said, look, no funny business, we're actually just interested.
Aye.
If you don't want to do it, it's fine.
Get that pay slip
You've
out
got
now.
one man on your side and one man against you. So
I'd be interested actually to reach you. I want to do an interview with you, and I just want it to be perfectly normal. And you can pick the questions beforehand, and I'll send you them and let you can and that.
Is it a Scottish advert or UK advert? Because I swear a lot of them in the advert sound Scottish.
I think they've got an English
Because I think the guy looks Scottish and he sounds like diarrhea. It's no diarrhea.
I wanted to do a joke of the week, but see, because we've like kind of talked about diarrhea now, I kind of might just do a bowl of soul because I don't think I can like get into
Really
a choke.
properly
Aye.
choke for something after we've. But that's the thing, that's what that talking about diarrhea too much does. It kills
Aye,
something.
it just shits out you, man.
Aye.
Right.
Rips all your nutrients out, man.
Aye.
So instead of a joke of the week, Jay's going to bowl a soul. I was going to talk about a gig, but might do that next week and just kid on. You know what I mean? Spoiler. Right.
It's that diarrhea guy's fault, man. Jay's not
We
getting
have
to spit
spoken about
bars,
nothing
man.
but shite tonight, haven't we? It's been nothing but shite this entire
what we
season.
do, man.
We've got 2 left in there.
2 left.
Right.
Fuck, man.
You want, man?
Well, I've not got a
No, you
joke of
take
the
away
week.
fucking.
Unless I want to talk about George A. Romero's monkey shrines. Don't know. Maybe.
Right.
I'll just give you a quick rundown. It was
A
about
rundown.
a monkey that's so smart and this quadriplegic guy, and it becomes like his little assistant. But the
Aye.
monkey's like, this is a film by the way,
Ah.
and the monkey becomes like super smart, can read his brain and all that, and falls in love with the guy, and then starts murdering everybody around about him. Man, crazy.
A boy
Wild film.
in my uni class done his dissertation on George A. Romero.
Did they talk about monkey
else
things?
did
No
he do?
idea,
Night of the Living Dead or
Aye,
something?
they did, they did,
Aye.
no.
That's what that guy done his dissertation on. I think he definitely did touch on some of the other ones. I don't know how far he went into that, but
See the guy that
Some
does.
crazy horror
Who
scenes.
does
man.
this?
He does a lot of the films.
Aye, that's
with,
mine.
is it Danny? What's his name?
aye.
The Latin guy, Danny Trejo.
Trejo, aye. Most Lynchian lunch.
Mace, Lynchy, and
Mace.
I think that was maybe me.
No, that was me.
Oh, was it?
Aye.
A Razorhead. I've not even seen all of them, but a Razorhead. That baby. The AirPod,
No,
man.
lunch, Lynchy and lunch.
Lynchy and
like
lunch.
food.
Aye, like what would be your
Like bacon and eggs or something.
Aye.
Tuna.
I mean, it has to
Tuna?
have fags somewhere. So
Nah, no, like tuna, coffee, and fags. Was
Fags
that not
and
his
black
like
coffee.
daily,
You like the
daily
Coke and
artistic
all.
thing?
Aye, I think think he was.
But what meal would you see in the film?
Aye. Oh fuck, man.
Oh, the pie for Twin Peaks is obviously fucking it would be a good meal, man. Well, not a meal, but it's fucking pie and the black coffee.
The black coffee, I think, would be the most
I'd
luncheon.
like to try that cafetiere black coffee kind of shit in the diners, see what it's like, man.
It'll blow your head off.
Like a donut or something with it as well.
A donut would
Have
be
you
good.
ever tried
The
a coffee
donuts
for a
at,
cafetiere?
the sheriff's place, what?
You ever tried coffee for a
I've
cafetiere?
had it at my dad's, but no, and I don't know if it's the same.
I'm telling you, Davide that I used to stay with, Italian, every morning, 2 espressos for the cafetiere, man, I'm not joking. And it was like that, and he let me try it. It's like cold. It's crazy. And I mean, I
that's what I
sat
drink.
like, it's crazy.
I'm on
Aye.
all black coffee and tea nonsense, man.
Aye.
Cafetiere,
Tea milk
brother.
with sugar, but maybe I'll get after milk at some point. No, it's
So
a
can I
contest.
create a luncheon lunch?
Aye, because I'm thinking it needs to be
Right.
like classic Americana. Like it needs to be
like
that
pancakes
idea
and
of
kinda
like,
fucking whatever.
see like pristine sausages with like an egg and a muffin.
A pristine sausage.
I was
is a
going to say
funny
like a
sentence.
cheeseburger, just like a really nice set up
sloppy piece.
Like
cheeseburger
the,
one of
the
the
menu
freezer one
cheeseburger the
with some
cheeseburger for the
fries and a
menu.
nice tub.
Because it depends what route you want to go down. If you've got a Razorhead lunch,
Oh,
it would be like
Telestatic.
like,
It would-
like a blood chicken or
I
something.
was going to say it'd be like a coup just on a table, but like with 2 bits of bread on.
Does
These are
they get
red.
David
On the other
Lynch
end,
vibes off a wimpy?
Aye.
A wee bit.
That's weird.
It's a wee bit kind of uncanny valley. Like,
Aye.
Something like
It's like
malt.
it's like a burger place, you know, but-
a made up place that like maybe exists in your dreams.
Do you know what it is?
I do think Lynch would love the garage and killing, man. I think he'd
He
love
probably.
it.
See the linear spaces. Mind we had an offer chat one time about was it linear spaces?
Liminal.
Liminal, sorry,
Aye.
spaces. They're pure eye, man.
Was it
and one piece
Vsauce
get that
then,
vibe,
or was
man.
it,
It's got like PS1 vibes.
I know he did
Aye.
play one. An
That's
uncanny
unreal.
video. I think, maybe.
PS1 vibes, a joke.
Aye, Wimpy's got like a
Aye.
PS1 vibe
Aye,
behind it.
that's what I'm getting.
Like
So it's
Brewster
got that
Bears,
kinda-
man. Used to have the PlayStations, man.
They did. They
No,
did.
but it does actually have that vibe, like that kind of late 90s emptiness.
I think
Aye.
it's because like the sign for Wimpy, like it's so American looking.
Aye.
You know, it's got
It
like
looks
the
like a
name and a
place
burger
here.
bun.
Aye.
It's
See
just
that
kind
red
of
and,
class.
red and white colour
Aye.
stuff at point. And
There's
like,
defo something about it, like that. Even sometimes if we were on a night out and it was open, and then you would go and sit in it, and it just felt weird.
and I went
Like,
in
no
before
right.
when everybody was like on the dance floor out smoking fags, and there was maybe only 1 or 2 folk that were sitting in the wimpy, and then there was one person working, and I just went, if I close my eyes and think about it, I'm like, that feels like a place I wasn't meant to be.
Aye,
Aye.
like there's something, especially that one, because like the set, because there's cunts going out, big queue of cunts going out for fags here, and then there's
Remember the
there's-
smokers
Unreal.
aye,
bit
and then
with
there's,
that
Unreal.
like, there's
Best
bouncers
bat.
at the front. There's a fucking bowling alley.
Yeah,
right,
we should
and then
probably
cunts-
explain what the garage actually is to
Aye, just in case.
Well, it's only been in since it's been done up because it's off a night.
been
so
done
it-
up, is it?
Aye, like,
No,
it looks
I've
like a whole new different.
Is it? Aye.
like the bowling alley, but
No, the Hill nightclub has been put like new chairs, new
Is it?
tables. It looks fucking incredible compared to what it did look like. I am not.
wouldn't
It looks like a nice bougie. Like it kind of looks like somewhere you might get in Glasgow now. Like it looks a lot.
Nah, I
Aye.
don't know. I've not seen it.
I'm still
But
over
for
that.
folk that don't ken, the garage is, I have no fucking clue how to explain how this even makes sense to you. But it's got a nightclub, it's got go-karting,
It's got a karaoke
10
room
pin
there.
bowling, it's got a pool table, it's got the lot, and it's got a wimpy at the back. It must be one of the only
It's got wee
wimpies.
arcade games and all.
it's got like the punching thing,
Aye.
the points
Crazy.
thing.
It's so weird, isn't it? And
It's also weird that
when you go out for a fag and you're locked in like this wee car park bit at the back.
Aye, well, they've new stoked folk going out there, but
they? They're
aye,
just at the front?
You're just at the front, but aye, no. Aye.
Even at that, you're standing on a fucking ramp and you're like across for a pharmacy and then a pub that's barely ever open and then like an eatery place, and it's like not even in the middle of the town. It's like kind of like up
Yeah.
a bit. It's right beside the doctors
It's
and the
the same-
dentist and like
It's the same vibe,
It's a
innit?
random spot,
It's
man.
just-
I've been to a few parties up the top, I know.
Aye,
Aye.
Lot of teams.
Aye.
Too good, man.
Because it's got the golf. There's a mini golf upstairs, but then there's a go karts upstairs. I feel
Aye.
like go karts shouldn't be on any level apart from the ground floor.
It's so weird, man.
Aye,
It's what is it, man?
It's also-
and you can't hear it either.
It's
What's going on?
It's funny because it's the latest open place in Kelly, and it's the place you always go, I'm not going to the garage tonight. But you know, as soon as it's half 12, you're going to the garage.
It used to be, but the garage, well, was like, yeah, he was like 30-year-olds in it. But like, aye, when you went to Sugar and that, it was like all older folk go to the garage, but like some 40-year-olds in it. It's crazy.
Like when Ava and all her pals, and I mean, they're fucking. It's bakers. It's bakers to the core, man, and the bouncers are taking bribes to fucking go in and all sorts, man. Like.
Garage, man. So I hope that.
No, get that fucking Hazel at the garage, man. Hazel would tell you to fucking get home to your bed.
Aye, hit the sheets. What else happens in that wimpy, man?
It kind of smells like a soft play. Do you know what I mean?
I was going to say, drink like what did it used to be called? The soft play, was it? Yeah, play space.
Aye, play space.
Play space. It was like a luncheon vibe, man. See the chips on that place, man. Wow.
What was the one called? What did it used to be called? Mega Mania.
Aye, Mega Mania.
That was no Kelly. It was just on
the fire station.
Aye, at the just next to the fire station.
We used to go to play space, but it's called Mega Mania.
Aye.
We used to go, can we go to play space? Can we go to play space? And it was actually the best thing of all time.
Mega Mania, crazy man. And then Pirate Pete's.
Pirate Pete's,
it's
man.
New fucking hanging now.
There's no one about
the pavilion. Is that what it is?
He didn't really do Pirate Pete's.
Too far away.
When my mum was younger. When my mum was younger, it was the pavilion, and then it was like Pirate Pete's, and that new it's been turned back into the pavilion. Aye. My mum calls it the Piv, but
what was the one with the bear? Because I had my sixth birthday party.
Brewster Bear.
Was it Brewster Bear?
The goat.
Did
I say it's the goat? It was the goat.
You used to get the bibs with the numbers on it.
I think so. I recall something.
And you had like a wee pocket in it.
And you used to do the fucking the Music Man, and you used to fucking. I swear to fuck, Brewster Bear was peak, and it used to have the bit in the corner, the left on corner, and it had the two PS2s, and you used to play the fucking Monsters Inc. game. And I swear that Monsters Inc. game, man. There was a Lilo and Stitch one. Aye, Brewster Bears was peak, man.
I'm a Pirate Pete's guy.
We were Brewster Bears.
Because I swear to that, I used to go that.
What?
Where was Brewster Bear? Was that often?
It was where the cotton mill was, I think. It used to be the cotton mill.
There was multiple places because it was Brewers Fair and Brewster Bear was like the kind of kids adjacent kind of vibes.
I think was Brewster Bear no at Brewers Fair.
That's what I mean. So it was like that was like one of their program type things, but it was Brewers Fair was like the brand because they were scattered about. Because we went to the one that was at like the fucking runabouts near Christmas, but then there was air ones that we would go to. You know.
I used to, because what was it I used to, because seeing the summer and that when my mum was working, like I still went to that out of school group thing, but I jumped about hundreds of them, which was so fucking shit because you actual for a full day, like they would always have big plans of going places, and oh my fucking god, but I'll tell you, I did like a Pirate Pete's, but some of the outings, man, you're like, fuck me, man, because my mum was working and my mum and dad were working. I was just myself, man.
I used to go to
actual shipmates,
during the summer. It was good.
It was good because you had swimming, ice skating and that, so like you could actual.
What the fuck was the pish I was left with, man? I was going to fucking transport museum.
You'd love that now, but surely.
It was alright. Some of the stuff today was kind of cool, but Pirate Pete's was crazy. Because see if you've only been to Mega Mania and then you go to Pirate Pete's.
I don't even know if we ever went. I don't know that.
The play part next to it was
the play part next to it was crazy. But I'm telling you, Mega Mania only the play bits only really were 2 flares. Seeing that fucking Pirate Pete's, there was things miles up in the sky, man.
See if you were to go in the
Creepy Crawlies or something.
It's in Irvine.
Is that what it's called?
It's still open now.
Creepy Crawlies, man. I was a wee bit.
Used to go there with Andrea sometimes.
There's one in Kelly at the Glasgow Road, isn't there? Jungle Madness.
We took it. It's tiny. Is it? It's like a small kind of area, so it is. And then they bring in the mad licensed characters to like the Blue and that.
I'm telling you, next time you're driving by that Pirate Pete's building, just actually look at it and imagine inside.
No joke. 5 seconds away from it.
See the full thing. Oh, it was so good, man. I need to look at photos of that. It had so many different sections, and you felt because you were so small that if you lost folk, they were fucking miles away, man. You had to climb up these ladders and see all the different things, obstacles and that. So fucking.
I used to love the balls that you would jump on that would swing along. So good.
Like get up a
Actual
slide,
heat first,
man.
The big
Take your
slide as
socks off.
well, like the big massive slide.
Aye.
Heat
Ball
first
pits,
into a
man.
ball pit.
Ball pits, man.
Different
Flipped
angles.
into a ball pit.
I'm sure, like you could.
Nostalgia,
There is
man.
places that have ball pits. I'm sure there's a place in Edinburgh that's got a ball pit. Like a nightclub for adults with a ball pit.
Aye.
I was so like, imagine you could get play space but like for adults. But imagine £3 doing and like
It's
you've got
causing
a
next, man.
40-year-old dad man like fighting.
Think about how fucking minging that is,
And
man.
the insurance man you'd need to
I
have for
think
that.
what you would have to do is market it as one of these like trampoline places,
Aye.
and no
Or
have
maybe
it
you have to
where-
be sober.
and no have it. I know have it boozing.
adult
Just
play
have it.
space, but sober.
Users coming in here. You could book it out for like an hour for tennies
Aye.
and just go wild,
Cause
man.
see, like the places like aerospace and all that. No, wait, no.
Aye.
What's it called?
Airspace.
Airspace, and you get the soaks and that. It's actual so good, man.
It's good.
I
Blow-
hope
blow
I'm
my
50
fucking
on that
arse.
airspace.
I'm too fat as fuck,
It's
man. I
so
try and
good.
make flips and just crumble, man.
You're actually just racing, man. Woof, woof. You bump into a wee boy, man. He's racing you like that. You're getting better, unreal, mate. Honestly, it's so good. I mean, you feel that way, and it's amazing.
I like how we go into this Phil Lynchian
I know.
I think like the old school, like it's came out
There
as
is something
a
about
lack of
kinda weird.
phones and that kind of
Do
silicon
you know that
smell.
might actually be
See that
period?
smell, man.
Like, see how detached
The rubber.
it is for like modernity day places, because we're remembering it before what it's all like now.
Aye.
Before social media, before phones,
That
before
was
hanging.
also my first place he's chatting to women.
I didn't talk to him.
I'm talking, man, you're like 6-year-old or something. You're
What's
like,
your
you can
name?
go down the slide before me. Rizzing, man. And then you're like, oh my god, that's like a person that's no way me, it's no in my family. They're like another human that's like here for, like, you'll never see this person again, man.
Do you mind the time we
I know
went
what
to
you're got
Southern
it, the
Nest?
phone number, I think.
Oh my god, we were about right. Me and Aaron were at a caravan with our family and Shannon and everything. Right,
This is soft
Full
play
family.
adjacent and all, innit?
Aye, it was at a soft play, and we bumped into these two lassies, right? And
Wait, were you sorry?
I think I was about 8-year-old or something. Maybe not even that. Like
Rizzing?
8 or something like that. And Aaron was I was just trying awkward doing his own thing. But there was a wee boy there called Noah. I love the name Noah ever since, but I only dates now. Everybody calls her way Noah, right? But there was a wee boy called Noah that I had befriended, and these two lassies. I can't remember one of the lassies' name, but the other lassie was called Rebecca, right? And I fancied this lassie Rebecca, but it's not. Obviously, I was like 8-year-old. But she gave me her phone number, right? And she wrote down all these numbers, but one of the numbers or two numbers were missing at the back of it or something like that. And I'm no joking, I was freaking out. Mind, I was in the car, I was like, should I get Rebecca's number? How did I not get the right number? And I was actual phoning like 99 different numbers and I couldn't find her. I was actual
Just winning numbers.
Well, Rebecca,
Honestly, like
Rebecca
10-year-old,
Fruitier now he
after
is
that,
taken,
10-year-old.
but I mean, you can messages and go at that fucking person. We'll be like, well,
But it was that feeling of like, oh, how is this happening,
I
man?
know it's.
Like that young, like, I don't know, there was like a, aye.
Can I just fucking remember before, because they got rid of hundreds of stuff at that play park you were talking about beside Pirate Pete's, because now it's no as good. See that Air Beach Park?
I was going to say, man.
Aye,
but
I
so
know,
good.
but so
holy
good.
fuck, man, there was bits where you
Babysitters
could
just take
actually
us
fuck
aye.
yourself, man. Like the slides and that,
Aye.
like fucking didn't name it something.
Some of the High Zone stuff there was crazy.
See the things that you speak into, and then somebody's at
Aye,
there.
they're
Do you know what used to be doing there as well? There was I always remember it because I always wanted to go in it, and I was like, not too young, but just like, why would you? There was a big simulator. There was like was it a rocket simulator or a plane simulator? See that Air Beach Park? Every time I went down it was a huge big like front of a train or a plane or
I
something.
remember that thing.
And you used to see it would move about and all that. And
Aye,
I'd be like,
they
oh,
always had
that's
it
so
parked
cool,
at the
man.
other side of the wee Wayne's Park, but it was sitting outside the
Aye.
front of the toilets or kind of something about that area. Aye, I remember them being places. And we never get in
No, I didn't. Man.
Maybe as an adult, I'm sure I went to Air Beach Park like when I was like 20.
I know. We went with Clancy. I
It's
think once that was
it's
kicked
not
about
got
a
the
bit.
same vibes,
Because
man.
we're old, man.
No, but they get rid of all it, man. All the OG like stuff. It's
Because they had one of the things you jumped on the set and flew along down, and it was so
my
long.
zipline.
It was so long. Aye, zip lines. Aye, like
deadly
a
that
huge
one.
thing, man. You'd actually flip off it like at the end.
They make zip lines pure shite now.
Swings and all, man. They barely move.
Can I also the without a doubt deadliest thing I have came across as a Wayne who enjoys play parts is the
Big slide.
OG Howard Park runabout. before the Howard Park get like, because that get done up when we were like 10 or something, maybe. See, before that, it was still like, it was like 1970s, and they had like one of like the proper like OG classic runabouts where it's like that after the flare, and it's just a big disc on the flare with the red poles, like classic. Oh my fucking god, the pace I've seen cunts come off that, man. Cunts would go in the middle and get spun. Wow. And if you came off it, your arms are getting stuck between the metal. Your actual deed, but like
I'm sure I've got like there'll be photos somewhere for like a summer when I was like 14 hanging about with folk for Gargig and didn't have planking on the fucking mine just planking on things. I was just planking on a wall. Like planking was a thing, like the Wayne's plank now, man.
No. Barely, folk done it for like a couple of weeks. And then
what's like the culture thing now? Because like there was kind of like a floss stance thing was a hang, 6, 7. So the folk going like tap it was. I mean parkour was a hang. Me and Shorty went for a parkour stage, man. We were just jumping off things. It was unreal.
Shorty would be good at that, man.
Oh aye. Shorty was light as anything, like climbing trees.
I mean there was a boy that was awful good.
Built like a blue bottle, man.
There was a boy that I was hanging about at school was awful good at parkour, man. And then it turned out his dad locked him in the attic so he could look after his cannabis plants. We were like, fuck man, he's been missing for like 2 weeks.
Has anybody ever watched Storer on YouTube? They've got like 20 million subscribers. They're British guys. They've been about for like 10, 12 years. And they do parkour, but see some of their old videos. Holy fuck,
doing the flips, like to building and all that.
Aye, they do some crazy.
I don't watch some of that shit, man.
They don't really do the stuff where it's like
pure danger.
They'll do stuff, but it's more like they'll fun a route, man, and they'll get their security guard will be chasing them because they're on top of a mall.
I've sure couldn't stand that.
That's Storer, but see some of the shit they can do, man. Like they'll fin like holes and like mad tunnels and all that, and they'll like hang either way into it and hang either way out it, and you're like, aye man, you's fucked.
I'm sure when I was like 13 and when me and Shorty were going through this phase, it was when YouTube like just started being a big thing in my life. And I mind one of the first videos I ever watched was this, like it was this boy in like America, he must have been like my age, and it was like a beginner's guide to parkour.
That camera stopped working, by the way, because we've been talking for an hour, but we can wrap up after your story.
I swear, man, the nostalgia I get just thinking about that's crazy.
The joke of the week.
Aye.
George A. Romero.
Aye.
George A. Romero. Class.
Good movie.
It's like a shout out.
Aye. It's not so much a choke. But shout out George A. Romero. Shout out George A. Romero, choke of the week.
And shout out nostalgia, man.
Aye, nostalgia. Inject it.
Because
I think nostalgia's a slippery slope, man.
It obviously is, but it's good when you sit and do that. Do you know that when you actually sit and you're like, can this play park item, but because I'm not sitting pining for how I was 15 years ago. It's just like it would have been cool, like when you were away and it was all cool. As an adult, it's not the same, and you need to appreciate that. That's where Disney adults come from.
I'm going to make a tortilla. We'll see.